Barty, what are you doing? Hello, folks. Welcome to Drinking with Andrew, where I'm just polishing off the last of my fish and chips and my can of Vimto. And in tonight's show, I will mostly be getting drunk. And on that note, it's time for the intro. Right. Well, it looks like we haven't got any viewers yet, so this is going to be super exciting. Welcome to another fun-filled episode. I've got grease on my glasses. This is not good. This is not the look to go live with. This is the look to go live with, clearly. Right. Is this thing turned on? Have we got anyone watching? Come say hello if you are. Otherwise, it's going to be awkward silence. Right. Another exciting news. We've got Barty the dog here. Come here, Barty. Come see Andrew. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come say hello. Come on. Come say hello to you. Come on. Good boy. There we go. Good boy. You're on TV. Yes. We're on YouTube. Barty. Oh, well, you are. Come see. Come on. Come see. There we go, puppy. Live on the tube. Right. Currently drinking can of Vimto. Super exciting. This thing must be broken. There's nobody commented in the chat at all. Let me just have a look. Can't even find myself. There we go. Oh, there we go. We've got some viewers. Thank God for that. Well, it's just me on my own then. Welcome, Stu. Welcome, Chris. Looks like it's just the three of us. Lads chat. Hello, John. Welcome, John. Notifications must just be going out. Welcome to Drinking with Andrew. I think I've said that about 5 times now, so we're doing well for content, aren't we? Are you going to sleep with my sock in your mouth? Hello, Kathy. Welcome. Right. I'll start spamming the chat with links. Hello, Ellen. How are you? Have I tried Sainsbury's cider yet? That's made by HP Bowman. It's Strombo. So yeah, I've tried it. Tried it before. Not recently. Drinking Vimto with Andrew, indeed. And the dog's just farted and it smells bloody terrible. So thank you for that, Barty. You've just ruined my olfactory sense. Super excited. How am I? I'm all right. Stressful couple of days. Need a break. I need a haircut as well, actually. I might get one of those next week. Hi, Stud M. Calling Stu. You a stud now? Oh my God, it's just leaked over everything. Right, hang on. Hang on. Oh. Yes, I'm moving stuff out of the way because you're just leaping over it. Oh, there we go. Right. Let's get these fish and chips in the bin. And then we can get properly into the actual drinking. No, there's no KFC delivery. I've just polished off some fish and chips. That were not delivered. I collected on the way home. Right, there we go. We're going upstairs now, yeah? Right. There we go. You can sleep now. Oh, I've had a sale. It is time for Guess the Price with Money Mental UK. Number is ending in a 9. Could take a while because we've only got about 2 people watching, so 3 people, 4 people watching, so could be a while before we get the correct guesses here. Could be the longest ever Guess the Price of Money Mental UK. Ends in a 9, but not a 99. That's your only clue. So none of the guesses so far are correct. Not a 9, no. That would end in a 0. Not 89p. Not 9.49, not 89. No, it's not an old listing. It's a recent one. Oh, not even close so far. The closest guess has been about £2.50 out. We could be here a while. Guys, plug this laptop in and no battery on it. Hello, Kevin. Good evening. Not 14.49, no. No, not 13.49, not 12.49. We're not doing well either. Patty, there is no need to bark at every small noise. It's not helpful. 15. No. Well, I can tell you the closest guess is £1 out. Hello, Sophie. Nope, not 249. Come on, we can get this. We can get this. It was so close. Correct, £4.49. Well done. Lego Indiana Jones on the PS2 cost me about like 30p. So happy enough with that. Dyslexic entrepreneurs in, welcome. Hello, Mandy. It's all right. The Vimto came with me fish and chips. It's cheaper to buy fish and chips with a can than it is to buy them without a can. I do not understand the logic of that. And they charge like £1.50 or something with a can. So like, I'll have the can. So yeah, definitely not 1871. It's the food tonight. I've had fish and chips. Already eaten. Nothing more for tonight. I'll put a link in the chat actually, shouldn't I? See if anyone wants to pop on. There we go. So yeah, food done, no cooking. I've had a few good days of sales, so I treat myself to a takeaway. I'm hoping to do the same again next week. Where are you sourcing this weekend, Mandy? You're not coming on my patch, are you? Am I going for it from the auction? Not sure. What is my best sale this week? I've seen a couple of bundles I might go for, Stu, but I'm not sure. I'll have a look now. I'll go with my most surprising sale. We've got two surprising sales actually, both stock from the auction. One was a scale model of a car that I hadn't perhaps looked at the pictures of it as well as I should have, and bought an auction for, I think it was like either £10 or £12 including fees. Got it, and I was like, oh, this isn't in good condition. I don't think this is going to sell. But I listed it for 70 quid anyway, because, why not? And it sold in a day or so of being listed on an offer of 40 quid. Listed for 60. I listed it for 60. And I set out an offer of 40 quid to a watcher on it. And yeah, he accepted it. He's received it. I described all the issues with it, and he's left feedback today to say he's delighted with what he's got. So really surprised at that. I didn't think that would sell. I thought I was going to end up car booting it for like a couple of quid or something. And then I sold the Bible, a Welsh Bible, but the thing that surprised me about it is it's absolutely decked. Like, it's coming apart, it's coming to pieces. So ordinarily, I wouldn't have listed it, but it was from the 19th century. So I thought, as it's antique, I'll chuck it on, £12.95, see how it does. And I sold within about 2 or 3 hours of being listed for £12.95. So I was like, okay, fair enough. So yeah, two effectively broken items that have sold for over 50 quid between them. So, you know, eBay continues to surprise. Hello, Porky. How are you? So, yeah, I described both very well. You know, I took lots of pictures, showed all the damage and everything. So, you know, the buyers know what they're buying. But I just didn't want to expect it to sell, really. But there you go. So, yeah, I've had sales for slightly more money this week, but those are the two that took me by surprise. Also saw the coat for $12.99 that I've had listed for 2, maybe 3 years. So really happy to see that go. And a watch that again is broken. Actually, no, it's not broken. Sorry, the watch isn't broken. It's not in the best condition. But that's gone for nearly 40 quid. Yeah, been not too bad for sales really. This week, it's been a good week. Hoping the weekend will be a good one as well. I've got 4 items waiting for payment at the minute. Hey, nothing I sell is questionable. It's all strictly above board, legal, fully legal. It's all good. Only the finest products. Best sale of your eBay life. I could say what my highest value sale was. If that's what you mean by best, it was a dress, a lady's dress. They got in TK Maxx for, I think it cost me 52 quid in there. And I sold it for £250 about 2 weeks later on eBay. Very happy. It's not my biggest return on investment I've had on an item. No, I bought a PlayStation 1 game for £1 that I sold for £150. So that's my biggest, probably my biggest return on, 150 time return. No, yeah, can't even do maths now. This year, my best sale has been a lady's hair remover thing that cost me a tenner. Cost me a tenner in the tip shop. I thought it was worth maybe 60 or 70 quid when I bought it. And got it home, researched it a bit more, put it up for £150 and sold it for 110, which I was more than happy to take as an offer, considering it only cost me a tenner. Best sale this year. Best sale last year was a buck for 150 quid. It cost me £1. Don't ask me the year before though, because I can't remember. That year was blur. What's going on in 2021? Batty, stop barking at everything. Right, you, come here, sleepy time, come on, Batty, come, good boy. How about yourself, dyslexic entrepreneur? What's been your best sales? Actual reselling content. I remember they didn't do reselling content. The channel's changed. I've changed. Become old. And Mandy hasn't told me where she's sourcing this weekend, does she? She is not. Do you think that with all the there's always new YouTube channels make any difference? You see a lot of channels sprout up and then disappear a few months later. When I started reselling 6 years ago, whatever it was, I would say probably 80% of the YouTubers that were around at the time that I used to watch don't make content anymore. I used to watch, I can't remember, Joe Penny's. Was it Joe Penny's who's called? Don't make content anymore. Used to be the Seller ladies. I've seen them make any content for a while, apart from possibly Carla and Nex. Well, Carla definitely still does. Yeah, Joe selling for pennies, I think. There was another dude as well, whose name I've forgotten. He was very popular at the time. He's gone. Ben Fitzpatrick was a big one. He was making content when I started out. He was a very popular YouTuber. He doesn't do any reselling YouTube content anymore. Although I do think he does some other content on a different YouTube channel. So yeah, there's always YouTube channels that pop up, go really crazy for a while, and then the content creators, their circumstances in life change, or they get bored, or whatever it may be, but they stop doing it. So no, it doesn't make any difference. I would say to you, the next 4 or 5 years from now, the YouTubers you'll be watching won't be the same ones that you watch now. One or two that carry on, have been around for a while. Nick Hill's been doing it for a very long time, and Andrea, of course. If you think about it, Zahir used to be regularly putting out content, but I very rarely see videos these days from Zahir. Tom the English Picker, again, it's the occasional piece of content that's put out, but it's not regular. They were the 3 biggest YouTubers when I started out. Apart from Ben Fitzpatrick, don't do it anymore. So yeah, the ones we're talking about now, the popular ones now, 3-4 years time, like I say, their circumstances may change and they end up not doing it. And then you get one or two that just carry on regardless. Steve Green's another one. I used to watch a lot of his stuff. I don't think he's put out any content for a while, but he was always smashing out the content when I first started out. And then you have some who take a break and come back, like Damien, for example. DB Resells, he was putting out regular content, and then he took a break for nearly a year, I think, and now he's come back again, putting out the content. So fluctuates a lot. Yeah, Cabot Chris was popular when I was first started coming out. I think I was in Cabot Chris's either first 1,000 or definitely first 2,000 subscribers, and now Chris is on to 10,000. Doing really well, Chris. David M's another one. Used to do YouTube content, but I don't think you've put out a video for a while, David, unless I've missed one. Yeah, well, the thing is, when Car Boot Chris is gone, his legacy will live on in 60-second videos that are actually 3 minutes long. You know, that's never going to change, is it? But yeah, so the point is, there's always new YouTubers cropping up all the time, and it tends to get popular or more popular. You see more appearing when the car boots start, and you see a lot more content come out because people are going out to car boots every week, and then it dies down over the winter because people aren't going out sourcing as much. But UK will carry on getting drunk on a Friday night. I'm putting out the occasional reselling related video. Although if you do want to watch some top quality content, I've got a video of me waiting for the Wrexham Victory Parade that's out in a minute that's doing really badly. So I'd be grateful for any views on that because that is flocking. I do a lot better when I'm just showing videos of my of me clearing out a locker. Yeah. Peaks and troughs of it. If I was going to predict 3 years from now which YouTubers I think would still be making content on a fairly regular basis, I would probably say Car Boot Chris, Nick and Andrea Hills, Peter Ray. I think they all will still be putting out regular content. I don't do regular content, but I'd probably still be doing lives. So, you know, I'll probably be doing Drink the Rand Room for a year's time still. Maybe not on such a frequent basis. I think Brum Reseller would probably still be doing content because he's got to the stage where it's a regular income stream for him. And I think that's the same, probably the same with George Ross and Chaddy Pete as well. They've both reached the stage where YouTube is making a decent income for them. So therefore it's worth investing the time in making the content and putting it out there. They will then still be about, he says. I think 10 years would be interesting to see, Kathy. I think the problem with TikTok is it's all short form content, and there are people who prefer long form. I think if TikTok started doing long form content, then I think YouTube would be really worried. Because that's, you know, what YouTube is known for, isn't it? I think at the minute the TikTok is very wide and appeals to a lot of people and gets a lot of viewers, but I don't watch TikToks. Not interested, it's too short for me. I have an attention span. I think that's my biggest failing. I actually have an attention span, so I can't cope with TikTok because it's all over too quickly. I prefer watching something I can get into and enjoy. It's like Car Boot Chris's videos. The reason I enjoy those is because when he does his car boots with jumble sales, goes around, does all that, 25, 30 minutes, and then does a haul at the end. And I enjoy that because I get to see all the bits that he's picked up, although I do get annoyed when he's not comped everything. You need to comp everything, Chris. Because they're going, oh, how much is this worth now? I don't know. I need to know. I'm having to go and have a look on his store. Yeah, I watch your content. I don't comment because it's on a big telly. I watch content. But I like the ones where you go around the car boots, the charity shops, whatever it may be, and then show your haul at the end. I don't like the ones where people are going around and the comp is flashing up on screen and then it's gone off, and it's usually something from America as well. Always an international sale. like, or they're flashing up comps and there's like about 3 or 4 different things on there and they're all different prices. No, I want to see the haul at the end, what's being bought, what you're expecting to get for it. Good. That's what I like. Yeah, we go get rid of this laziness. Copy. Or just make up a price like I do. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Martin. Yeah, fetch up a comp. Oh, it's worth 90 quid, and it's somebody sold overseas, and you just like, and you look, and you can see comps in this country for like, so why not just show the comp for this country? Why are we showing an international one? Don't get the logic on that. Is it just not spotted it, or is it trying to make it seem like it's more valuable than it is, or is it just laziness and just gone for the first one? But yes, try harder. Just make up a price. Then you get people kicking off in the comments going, "Oh, you can't get that for it," or whatever. It's fun. But yeah. So I like, that's my problem with the new content at the minute is we haven't got a haul at the end of him. Ricky Lee does a haul at the end of his. Brilliant. He's just got over 100,000 views on one of his videos. He's doing really well. I sent a message to congratulate him on that. Real achievement. When he does it, he goes around, shows what he's doing, and then he does the flashy, put it on the screen thing, but he does tend to say as well. So it's all like that. Right. Here we go. Oh, hang on. We've got our first guest popping on. Welcome, Sophie. You okay?
Yeah, you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Oh, good. I haven't long work, and I'm not in again until Thursday now, so I'm enjoying myself tonight.
Well, by coincidence, I am off next week as well. The rumours will be starting now, Sophie.
Oh, really?
You're going Birmingham, aren't you? You're going to this Poshmark.
I am. Yeah, I am. I need to book my train tickets because the venue's only like a 13-minute walk supposedly from Birmingham New Street.
And add a few minutes to that. Add a few minutes. There is always
But on the train to Birmingham from mine only takes about 45 minutes. So it's probably just easier to get the train.
Closer to me then. I about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Well, this weekend I was going to make a surprise appearance at the Fleetwood Jumble Sale.
Oh yeah.
Things going on over here now, so I can't make it.
Yeah, I sold 2 things on Poshmark this week, which is quite nice. It's nice to be able to kind of test it out properly and see how the sales process kind of works.
I didn't even know they were over here yet until I'd heard you was going to their event, and I thought, oh, well, they must be here now then.
Yeah, they're just not properly yet. But yeah, they are here. I think they are still in the beta testing, so it's not like open to everyone just yet. But you could probably get on it if you wanted to. You just probably have to join the wait list for like the next wave of people.
So how are they? These people you've sold it to, stuff to, then are they like over here? Are they international sales? Or are they?
Yeah, UK. You can only sell in the UK at the moment on there. Same for if you're in America, there's no like international like shipping kind of options. Just domestic.
I've sold a couple of things on Vinted recently, my own personal things. I'm fully aware of the rules of using Vinted, so I'm only selling me personal items on there. And I tell you what, it's so much easier to list on Vinted than it is on eBay.
Oh yeah, it's so much quicker. But Poshmark's got a very similar layout to Vinted. It's very quick to list on Poshmark as well.
I might look into that then, because you can be a reseller on Poshmark, can't you?
Yeah. And then it will tell you, like, when you list an item, it will tell you exactly what your take home pay will be. So say like if you list something for like £20, it will say you take home £18 and the buyer pays the shipping. So it is literally like what they say you take home is what you will
Yeah,
take.
yeah. I look forward to trying that then, because
Yeah.
I used to do eBay and Depop and Facebook Marketplace, um, and Depop was all right during the pandemic. It was
Yeah.
I was getting regular sales on it. It was doing well, and then it just sort of nosedived. They made some changes to it towards the end, and whatever they did just knocked the visibility of everything. It wasn't just me. There's loads of people who suddenly saw all their sales just diving up,
Yeah.
and you had to go through and change all your listings to reflect whatever it was they wanted. And I had a couple hundred up there, and I just thought, I haven't got the time to do this. I literally can't be bothered. So I didn't bother doing it. And now I get like one sale every couple of months on it.
Yeah. Well, the way I sold on Poshmark is because they do something called Posh Live shows, and it's like Whatnot essentially. So you have 30 seconds, 45 seconds, or 60 seconds. You can set your item to be bidded on like for. You can't do the show yourself at the moment because it's in the beta test and there's still bugs. So you got two Poshmark hosts that host it, and then you click on like this little tray icon. You're allowed to send them two listings, and then they put it up for you, and they encourage people to bid on it like for you essentially.
All right.
So I put both two items on there, and I sold both of them. They didn't go for like much, but obviously that's the gamble you take, isn't it, when you do things like that, you know, especially when it's like a short space auction. Because I was kind of getting used to it. I only put the first item up for like 30 seconds, and then I was like, oh, I didn't know I'd done that. So then I put the second one on for 60 seconds, and then got a couple more like bids. Um, But yeah, and it all goes through Royal Mail on Poshmark. There's no way to select a different shipping carrier or anything like that.
That would annoy me then, because I don't use Royal Mail.
Yeah, that's the thing. 'Cause I don't use Royal Mail either, and I didn't find the sales process that slick because I sold the two items, and I had about 6 emails come through about these two items. So I had one that said, like, your item is sold and they've paid. I was like, great, okay, fine. Then I had one that said that I had to verify my account again, which I had already done, but I had to do it again for some reason. And then I had, and that came through twice because I'd sold two items. And then I had another set of emails saying that I had to generate the shipping label. So I clicked create order on the emails, done that, chose my shipping, but then I had another one through saying I now had to generate the label. So I had to go back on the app because I thought that was it. I'd done it, but I hadn't. All I'd done was select my shipping. I hadn't pressed like generate label. So then you have to, but I don't think the option was there. I'm sure it just said choose shipping, and it only gives you Royal Mail Tract 48. That's it. And then yeah, then I had the other ones through saying now generate the label, and then I had another email through with the label on. So it was quite a lot of steps to go through to actually just get the shipping label.
So
But
do
I'm
you have,
sure
do you
that
have like the opportunity to feedback and say
yeah,
this was a bit shit, you need to improve this?
it was quite long winded. Like it could have been so much easier. You know, like like with vintage, when you sell something vintage, it's pretty slick, isn't it? Like, you get your shipping label in the conversation, and that's it, isn't it? It's all done in one swoop. Rather than this was done in kind of 3 or 4 different steps. And yeah, I was a bit like, this is kind of weird, a bit long-winded, a bit too many things to.
Just give me a button to press and I'm happy.
Yeah. So I think they need to sort that out, and I'm sure like they will do something, and I think maybe just I'm sure in time they'll probably give the option of different shipping carriers or whatever. But right now everything it's just Royal Mail 48 tracks. That's the only option.
They'll get me when it's not Royal Mail because the post office is the other end of the town. Well, the one I have to use. There are other post offices closer, but they shut at like 4 or 5 o'clock. Well, I'm in work then, so I'm not using them. So there's only one that's open till 10 at night, so I go there. But it's the other end of town.
Yeah.
And if you think about, just shipping 1 or 2 items or whatever it is a week, it's not worth making the trip. So
Yeah. I definitely think it's going to be a game changer. I really do, and I think it's going to really compete with other platforms, especially because you've got almost like that whatnot feature built in, and then eventually you'll be able to do your own live shows. What they're doing at the moment, like I said, the Poshmark hosts are doing it, but people who are already Poshmark ambassadors are being given the training, and then from a certain date in about 3 weeks' time, they'll then be able to do their own live shows, and then it will roll out to everyone, sort of thing. But with the event in Birmingham, you have to bring an item with you. Well, you don't have to, but they say bring an item with you because they're going to do like a live show from Birmingham, and then you're going to go on live and show your item, and then hopefully, obviously, it'll work. So,
do you have to model the item?
no, I don't think so. I'm just going to bring a pair of trainers.
Say like people will be there fetching out the bikinis, and then here we go, I'm in my bikini now.
Yeah.
Come buy this from me.
Yeah.
Got me 2-piece on. I could go on there and fetch a 2-piece on.
But it's nice because it's only a 3-hour event. It's just 6 till 9. So, it's not like it's an all-day thing. So you can just go.
Have they got a free bar afterwards?
I'm not sure, actually. I don't know. It says just Posh Social. I don't know whether there's a bar or anything. I'd imagine there would be. I'm not sure.
eBay give me a free bar every year.
Yeah.
I spend eBay's money. I probably spend more behind that bar than I give to eBay in shop subscription.
So yesterday, I didn't know that my eBay was still on an individual account. I swore it was on business for ages, but I obviously didn't swap it properly. And I messaged Facebook Marketplace. Bloody hell, I can't get words out. Messaged eBay on Facebook Messenger, eBay for Business. And because my sales have been like really slow and really down, and I'm still, taking rephotoing everything, adding, more titles, still adding more specifics to everything, like, still doing everything and putting new items on, and it's just not moving still. So I was like, what can I do? And then they said, oh, we can't help you because you don't have a business account. So then I had to quickly go on a PC. I done it at work, actually. I quickly went on a PC, switched it over, and it actually worked. For some reason, on my MacBook, it wasn't doing it. It worked. And then they were like, oh, yes, now we can help you. And she was like, oh, when your store next gets evaluated, you'll be top rated seller, and you should get more sales. And just gave me like a listing report to download, which I tried to do off my phone earlier before I went to work, but I couldn't make it download. But yeah, they weren't like totally helpful.
I don't know why they say being a top rated seller makes different sales, because
she was like, oh, you should see a difference within 2 to 3 weeks. That was what she wrote. And I was like, okay then, fine.
Do you use promoted listings?
Yeah, I promote everything. I do it all for the what they recommend the rate at. Do it for all of it. But
I do put a cap on that because sometimes they recommend crazy high rates.
they do. I cap it at 10. But yeah, I'll cap it at 10. But I pretty much always do what it recommends.
To be honest, the eBay concierge told me you should cap at 5.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm capped. I think I'm capped at 5. But yeah, how often do you restart your product listing campaign?
Oh, well, I do sell similars like every day.
No, on your product listing, you should have a campaign. They go stagnant after a while.
Oh, okay.
So if that product listing campaign's been running for a while, you'll gradually see the views start to trail off.
Yeah.
So it's worth ending that and starting up a new one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't realise what you meant then. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like it's exactly the same as listings on eBay. If you don't end and put them back on again every so often, it goes stagnant. It's the same with your product listing campaign.
Yeah.
Stagnant too.
Yeah.
They say at least once a month you should restart it, but I usually do it once every week or two. I find more effective.
Yeah. Just keep freshening it up.
But yeah, so is next weekend? Is it the Poshmark?
Yeah, it's the 18th. I think that's a Friday, isn't it? I think it's a Friday.
Next Thursday, that'll be there, won't it?
Thursday, right? Yeah. I found one train ticket for £11.90 there. I'm just trying to find a suitable one back, but I'm gonna get there early, like a couple of hours early, so I can get that £11.90 rate, and then I'll just trot down. Have a little mooch around Birmingham. I've been to Birmingham for years, actually.
Yeah. I wouldn't get too excited about the charity shops in the city centre. They
No.
vastly overpriced there.
Yeah.
They got some good ones on the on the edge and in the suburbs, but the ones in the centre, I think they check everything on eBay. What they did last time I was there, because they were just asking eBay prices on every single item. I just put out stuff thinking, oh, this is good. How much is this? 25 quid. Oh, fantastic. I get about 30 quid for it on eBay.
Yeah. No, I just thought I'd go and have a little mooch because I just haven't been. I actually can't remember the last time I went to Birmingham. It's generally probably like getting on for nearly 10 years ago, I reckon.
Christ.
So long ago. So I just want to have a little look around, little mooch.
I'm there next week, but on Wednesday.
Oh, are you? Oh, that's a shame.
I need to message Brum, actually. I don't think he's going to be about, but I mean, literally going to be a mile from where he lives. But I think he's going to be opening his new store in Nuneaton. I think he'll be over there when I'm there. So
nice.
But I might drop my message and say, if perchance you're not in Nuneaton.
Yeah. So you've got a few days off work now as well, then?
Yep. Need a break.
Do you got any plans?
Not really. I've got to go to Birmingham and sort out some stuff there.
Yeah.
My dad's old place, but that's about it. My mum's had a hip replacement, so I'm looking after her at the minute. So there's not the opportunity for me to go far. I'm going to do some sourcing in Wrexham though, because I'm not far away. So I was saying to Paula and the other day, like, sourcing Wrexham's shit. But then I thought about it. Actually, the last time I did sourcing in Wrexham, I picked up a fair bit of stuff.
Yeah.
So I need to remember that and go back out there. It's good for the weekends because everyone's out there, but it might be a bit better in the week.
Yeah. The chat's gone very quiet.
I have.
Very quiet. I know Lindsay and Alvin are back up and running. They've had lots of problems tonight.
This is what happens when you go live on a Friday night. It's the curse of Friday Night Live.
Yeah, that's why I'm Wednesday Night Live. Shameless plug.
But yeah,
One England sticker book, so I'm a total nerd. And actually, the reason why I got this was because it's the first time that the women players have been like stickered in a book. So that was why I got it, because I absolutely love following women's football and I have done for years.
I was watching, I don't know if you subscribe to that, I was watching the Master of Pieces video the other day where he's getting the trading cards for the England ladies graded.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He thinks they're going to be worth some.
I think they probably will do in time, because this is kind of the first time you've ever been able to buy England, or even women's football sort of merchandise and collectible things. So I think, like, in years to come, it will be.
Yeah, they. I must admit, before the European Championships, I'd not really watched the women's football because I don't have any sports channels. I've just got Freeview. There's never on Freeview, but obviously the BBC put it on, didn't they?
Yeah.
So first time I see it, so I'm very impressed.
See, I always used to stream it off the FA player, and it's a streaming site done by the FA. That's my Alexa thinking I'm talking to her, but I'm not. But it's a streaming site done by the FA, and that was when games were on telly. You could only stream them online, and it's a crappy stream, actually, really crappy stream. It's constantly like freezing. Can't really see what's going on. But then obviously since the Euros, they've started putting them on, BBC, Sky, or whatever. But I do still watch some of them on the FA player, like if they're not on, on telly. But yeah, that was how I used to watch them every Sunday from 2:00. I used to bounce between different games because they all come on at 2.
The only ladies football team I used to watch was Wrexham Ladies because I had a mate who played for them, and they play on a field basically called Ponky Banks. Basically, you could go down there when they're not playing and have a kick around yourself. It's just like a park,
Yeah.
So I sometimes go down there with the dog, go watch him. But of course, now it's all Hollywood, isn't it, Wrexham?
Yeah.
So the last time I went there, but the Rob McElhenney turned up. It's like, Christ, what's he doing watching Wrexham Ladies? And then, because he's there, all of a sudden, the old town's descended upon the place.
Yeah, yeah.
So where it used to be like literally me and the dog and about 500 people watching, there's hundreds and hundreds of people on, and I was thinking this bloody field's going to collapse with the amount of people here now. Jilly's in. Welcome, Jilly.
It's amazing what a bit of celebrity endorsement will do, isn't it?
But then they played at the actual football ground, and they had 9,500 people turn up. It's only a 10,500 seater, so it nearly filled the ground.
Yeah.
They're only charging £1 a ticket because normally it's free to watch them. Because they're playing in a park, so there's not like a turnstile to go through.
Yeah.
So yeah, big crowd turned up for that. But I think I'm not sure if Ryan Reynolds was there as well. Again, it's people coming to see him.
Yeah. A lot of the women's football games used to be £5 admission. Obviously since the Euros they've gone up slightly to like sort of £15 admission, which I still don't mind. I'm more than happy to pay it because it's helping to build the women's game, and it's still cheap enough that you can go, whenever you want, still go whatever, and have a good time. I went to West Ham women v Aston Villa women a couple months ago, and it was at Dagenham's stadium, which is what West Ham women use. And pie and chips there was banging, and it was really cheap, really cheap.
Fair dues. We're going to have to take a temporary pause because I've had a sale. So it's time for Guess the Price with Money Mental UK, folks. This is sold for a number ending in 0. The chat, before we can continue now with the chats and yourself, you get guesses as well. Somebody has got to guess the correct price. Otherwise, we can never continue the show again.
Get another drink.
So come on, chat, get your guesses in. Number ending in 0.
Can I do a guess?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 30.
We've just smashed it.
Have I?
Yeah, that was it. It's 30 quid.
That's hilarious. What's my prize? What do I get?
Well, normally it's a picture of me chopper, so I'm going to send you a picture of me chopper. I'll just find the appropriate one. Right. Find you on the Instagram. You should be top of my messages. You are top of my messages. There you go. You've got a picture of me chopper now. Super exciting. Big chopper.
Oh, yeah. That's something to be reckoned with. Yeah. Thank you very much. I will treasure that picture.
There you go. A new and sealed board game that I got in a charity shop for 3 quid. 30 quid's a bargain, to be fair. They've had a good price on it. I think I had it up for 45 quid, but it cost me 3 quid, get it gone.
Nice one.
Ooh. Martin's very impressed. He's had me chopper before.
Oh, my MacBook's throwing up loads of bloody pop-ups again. I don't know if you still see me or not. Yeah, you can.
Oh, excuse me. So you're still planning on going on your travelling?
Yeah. Everything's paid for now, apart from the train from Zurich to Austria. Because I had my heart set on getting a single cabin. And I asked Sarah, my brother's fiance, to book it for me from her end, because I was struggling this end to book it. And it still wasn't showing up as like these single cabins weren't available. It was only ones for like 4 people. But she also thought it could be because you had to wait until a minimum of like 60 days beforehand. So I think I'm going to have another look this weekend. Okay. And if not, I'm just going to have to book it and share with like 3 other people. I don't really want to, but I've got to get to Austria at the end of the day.
I'm guessing you can't just book like it's going to be too expensive to book like a 4 cabin one just for yourself.
Yeah, because I'd have to buy out the whole bloody lot, wouldn't I?
I'd be like, right, I'm going to buy the whole train. Can you imagine though, if you had enough money just to like be like, right, I want to go on this train from Zurich to Austria, was it?
Yeah.
I don't want to share with anyone, so I'm just going to buy the whole train, every ticket on it. Can you imagine being that rich?
Some of the trains have got showers on them as well. It's quite cool.
I want one with a bath on it. You know, a big corporate tub.
I've just got my heart set on having my own little cabin, my own little bed and sink and that, and just being on my own. But it may not happen. I might have to share with a few other people. But yeah.
Oliver Ian 07 has popped in. I live for the days when he changes that to a number 8.
But yeah, everything's like paid for. The space capsule hotel I'm staying in Vienna, That was £98 for 2 nights. And then the train up to Prague, Austria, which was like 4.5 hours, that was €16. And then I've got obviously the hostel in Prague. I've got my single room but sharing the bathroom. I think we spoke about it before. But it's only £50 a night. So all like the accommodation and travel's booked, apart from just this train from Zurich to Vienna. So yeah, it's all sorted really.
If you get your Poshmark underway, you buy the old train.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Todd. Todd's in the chat. I have no trips planned this year, but I will be debt free in 2 months. I will have money to
Lovely.
pay. But I don't know where I want to go. Really?
Yeah. Oh, Jilly Bees, but I will not like sharing at all. No, that's I'm more worried about if I do a massive trump in my sleep. That's what's worrying me. Which I know is a pathetic worry, but I don't know. I just think with other people that I don't really know and that I don't feel like I'm going to be able to sleep in case someone tries to rob me in the night, or I do a massive trump, or I've got to get up and go to the loo.
I can guarantee that I will have a massive trump in the night. I also guarantee that I will not be concerned. What jacket did I sell? I sold a jacket for £12.99, Todd. That cost me £2. They've had listed for nearly 3 years. I think I got it in 2020. So I'm very happy to see it go. So happy that I've actually posted it on the day it sold. So I am now the greatest clothing seller in the world. Never again will I pick up the brand Trespass. When I picked it up, I knew. It's a shit brand. It's not going to sell. Don't buy it. And I still spent £2 on it.
Took that gamble.
And it's paid off.
That's it.
Derek, name one piece of clothing you've sold this week. That's my challenge to you. Name one piece of clothing.
I can't believe I guessed the number like in one. Oh, hello.
Party sleepy. A woman's skirt. Is that the only item of clothing you've sold this week?
I'll tell you what, the only thing I've sold this week is like it's like a food processor thing. It's like you get electric blenders. You go like not blenders, whisks. It's like
yeah, I know what you mean. I nearly picked up one of those the other day.
It's one of them, but it's also got a platform on it, so you can put a bowl under it and just press go and just do it in the bowl. And I was given that, so it was a Wilco one anyway, and I was given it, so I just took an offer with a tenner on it because I've had it for a few months and I've had no interest in it whatsoever. So I was like, fine, get it gone. I'll take a tenner. Absolutely fine.
Party. Party's loose. Right, we have discovered that I have sold more clothes than Derek this week. He's failing badly in his ambition to become the world's greatest clothing seller. How many items a day are you listing at the minute?
I'm doing like a mix of South Simpsons and new. So I'm doing about 10 items in total. And then over the weekend, on my days off, I'm going to go to the car boot on Sunday. And I'm just making like a massive draft. That's my plan. So then when I'm at work, I can always 5 new items on the day and then supplement with, sell some others.
I have listed 80 odd items this week.
Oh, wow, nice.
It does make a difference to sales.
Mm.
Mostly because some of them sell.
Yeah.
that really helps.
Yeah, that's the point, yeah.
We are all very virusy. Cafe is not a virus.
It's funny you say that, Kathy, because my feels really swollen. It's not sore, and it just feels like swollen. Just feel a bit. Am I getting something? Am I not? So I thought I'd just kill it off with some beer. Thank you, Sylvia Stacker. Hopefully it will work.
There is apparently, I've lost it now, I've lost the post. There's apparently a meetup in Bath.
Oh, is that?
Happening. Organised by
about an hour.
The Dressing Darling. It's at the Pig and Have a Fiddle. Oh no, Pig and Fiddle. I've added the Haver. The Pig and Fiddle, 2 Saracen Street, Bath, on the 19th of August. Unfortunately, it's a week before Brum is having his meetup, so I go into Brum's meetup.
Yeah. Right, I'm heading off because Lynn sent me a link for her stream, and I need a wee, to be honest. So
enjoy your wee. Lovely to catch up with you.
And you, I do like coming on and having a chat with you. It's lovely.
Always welcome, anytime.
Thank you. I do very much enjoy coming on and having a little chit chat.
Cool. Enjoy.
Especially if you're busy eating. Right, I will see you all in a bit, guys. Bye. Bye.
Bye. I'll put a link in the chat. There we go. Evening Woo Woo. You've changed your name. You've taken the numbers off. Got the cocktails loose, I see. Right. We need some people to come on and keep the masses entertained. We've got 30 viewers. Who's going to be brave enough to click the link and come live with Money Mental UK? That's me, in case you didn't know who that was. Hopefully you know who it is, because otherwise that could be quite awkward, really. And keep drinking. Oh, here we go. We've got our next guest on. It's the Hand. Welcome, Todd.
What is going on?
How is life in Texas?
It is good. Wait. I gotta mute the other side. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, we're just cranking them out. Mother's Day in the United States this weekend, so.
Oh. Do you know that I'm still waiting for Son's Day?
For what?
Son's Day.
What is that?
That is a day where I receive gifts and get taken out for a meal.
Oh. Andrew Day.
Well, that would be just perfect, wouldn't it?
It would.
and everyone in the world has to give a gift.
Everyone?
Well, to somebody called Andrew, so it doesn't have to be to me.
I can't imagine getting something as a gift from someone in Bangladesh. Uh-huh. Just me, Kathy. She
Oh,
pops up everywhere.
Kathy's in. Welcome, Kathy. Kathy, you should jump on as well. We've not had a chat for a while.
Too many Kathys in the chat right now.
There are two. You're right.
It's mind-boggling to have two Kathys. We have a Kathy and a Kathy.
Both as lovely as each other, which is extremely lovely.
Darling ladies.
So, what have you been up to this week, Todd?
Pretty much same old, just doing some listings, enjoying the retirement life. I finally got the cover off my backyard swimming pool.
Oh, you've got a pool.
Yeah, I get more exercise cleaning the pool than I do swimming in it.
I can't swim, so I'd probably be the same.
You can't swim.
No, I can drown.
You could drown.
I've got that talent. I've got that sorted. Not so good at this. Well, I say I can't swim.
Well,
I can doggy paddle.
well, there you go. That's good enough. You just stay afloat. That's the main goal.
What tends to happen is as I get across the pool, gradually I slip further and further below the waterline until eventually I'm underneath the water. So by the time I get to the end of it, I am drowning.
Well, hopefully there's a lifeguard there that can just jump in and rescue.
Yes, preferably an attractive female one, but yeah, that still has the ability to be able to save my life. What have you got there?
Have you ever gotten a Hudson's Bay blanket?
I have not.
They're not common, but they're 100% wool, made in some place called England. Never heard of it.
Me neither. It sounds like it's somewhere that might be near Wales, but I'm not sure.
Made in England. What the hell? Anyway, for as wool blankets go, it's fairly worthwhile to pick up at a whenever you can. I listed it for $115, not pounds.
How much did you pay?
I think I paid 30.
All right, so you should make a good profit.
Yes. Yes, merry old England there, Martin.
Yeah, Martin is from Wales as well. He doesn't understand the concept of England. It's the same as me.
England. Okay.
Foreign nation, Todd. Foreign nation.
I have been to England and I have been to Wales.
Wales much better. England is a bit like the equivalent of Mexico to the USA.
No, not even similar.
We have a lot of illegal immigrants coming in from England into Wales.
Ah, I see.
Performing menial labour for us. We've tried to build a wall to keep them out. Well, actually, we built a dike called Offa's Dyke, which is like a big ditch in the ground to try and keep them out. But then they invented bridges to come across it.
Is it a bit like Hadrian's Wall up there in Scotland?
Yeah, like that, but inverted. So it's just a big hole in the ground that goes around.
Inverted. Okay.
Right.
But wouldn't a hole suck in Englanders? Like a hole sucks in. Gravity pulls you in.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's quite a few probably still buried down there. We've got another man from Wales here, Nad, as well. Nad, we're just discussing how England is to Wales, what Mexico is to the USA.
It's
Kathy wants to visit the
yeah.
Cotswolds. Kathy, if you want to go to the Cotswolds, I will go there and be your tour guide. I'll take you all around it. We might have to share a hotel bed together, though. That's the only problem because budget is tight. Evening, Richard.
Andrew, have you been to what's it, Stonehenge?
No, I haven't. No.
We went there. It was so interesting.
I've always
And well,
imagined it's a very heavy place to visit.
what?
I've always imagined it's quite a heavy place.
Heavy?
Yeah, I mean, have you tried listing those stones?
Oh. That would be a heavy listing, yes it would.
I mean, think about it, you know, it's been there for as long as the pyramids, maybe.
Could be. I mean,
so, you know, to put that in place using...
Are they even dated? Do they have dating on them? I don't remember.
no clue.
Google search, I guess.
Let's ask Siri. Hey, Siri.
How old is Stonehenge?
How old is Stonehenge? 1.6 thousand years, apparently. So it's not as old as Jesus. I know it says it was established in 3000 BC. So according to my maths, that's 5,000 years.
Yeah, that's different.
You can't trust the internet for anything.
Anyway.
Thank you, Kathy. My stones are huge.
So, what else is going on? Let's see, the week. I did a couple of videos on my silver stacking and gold stacking.
Have you
feel free to visit my channel and up my AdSense revenue.
I am subscribed to you. You're on my list of subscriptions.
And yet you have yet to watch one of my videos.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know.
Which is fine. Everybody's busy. I get it.
I've yet to watch one of my own videos, though.
How have sales been? My allotment diary asks. Well, since you ask, let me look. Selling. My 90-day is a retired old geezer. $18,715. So that's about, what's 18 divided by 3 months? 6,000 a month.
Not bad.
But so after all the fees and cost of goods and everything I pull in, I don't know. What's half of 6? 3? Around. Yeah, I make take home pay about between 2,000 and 3,000 a month. Stonehenge 5,000 BC. What? Really, Stu? I think that's a lie. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Kathy put my channel in there. Don't feel obligated to subscribe. If you want to take a nap, go watch one of my videos.
I think we need to get Kathy on to talk about her dumpster diving. I have watched Kathy's dumpster diving videos before. Mostly because I was hoping to see Kathy on it, but there was no Kathy, there was just dumpster. and hands with gloves on. Seen Kathy's hands with gloves on.
Does she get like upside down in them? Like some of the videos where people are dumpster diving and all you see is they're bent over the dumpster and all you see is their butt.
I enjoy those videos.
Oh, you enjoy the butt videos?
They used to, I can't remember who it was now. There used to be another dumpster diver in America I used to watch. Yeah, every time she went in, she'd be, I assume her partner was filming her, somebody was filming her anyway. She'd be, going head first into these things. You just see these legs pop, peeking out over the end. You're thinking, Christ.
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't fall in. Yes, my sales have been good this week, Dad. Been a good week for sales. I've had to list a lot to achieve that. I'm hoping next week will be a good week as well.
Very good. So, what's your end game there, Andrew? When do you expect to become rich enough to where you never have to do any work again?
Well, my figure is 2 million I want. And I've worked out that I'm currently, if I include equity in the house and everything, I am currently 5% of the way there.
5% to 2 million.
Yeah. So when I get that to 100%, that is the moment I will retire at.
That's the moment.
You had a stalker, Kathy, was it me? I had a stalker once. Awful.
So, you're in this for the long haul. You've got a long way left to go.
Yeah, unless a miracle happens. Ex-husband, not good. I didn't know I had a rival, Kathy. We'll bury him in the dumpster together. Yeah, no, 2 million's my fire figure. A lot of people have 1 million as theirs, but I want to have 2 million.
Why not? Bonnie. What are you barking at, Bonnie? You have a Barty and I have a Bonnie.
He's asleep. I can tell Bonnie's not though because I can hear Bonnie.
Bonnie, come here. Bonnie. You see Bonnie down there?
I can. Bonnie's
Bonnie is a rescue dog. We've had her for, 8 years. She's a good doggy, except when she barks at people walking down the street. What are you doing? What are you doing? Arr. Tough dog. You're a tough dog.
Kathy's saying how cute you are.
Bonnie the mutt. It's a mutt. She's a mutt. Big old fat mutt. We got her, she was 28 pounds. Now she's 42. She eats too good around here.
So that steak you keep feeding her.
Oh, steak. No, the steak goes in my mouth. If I ever get any.
So, up to anything this weekend?
It's Mother's Day in America, so I'm taking my mother-in-law and my wife. We're meeting our 2 sons and the one son that's married, his wife. and me. We're gonna go have a meal in celebration of Mother's Day.
Who's paying?
Me.
Oh. Oh, I'd be calling sick now, Todd. I'd be saying, "Oh, sorry, I can't make it. I'm too unwell. Go ahead without me."
Nah, it'll be all right. Cause I'm rich. I'm a
You're gonna have to,
rich person.
you're gonna have to sell some more silver.
I know it.
Christ, I thought it was bad just buying fish and chips for myself today. That cost me nearly £10.
I do have silver to sell. But look, this silver came all the way from Britannia. Where is that?
I think that's near Wales as well.
It's a Welsh coin. Okay. Let's see. This piece of silver came from Australia. A couple of kookaburras. Now, why would they put the queen on Australian silver? I guess she's the queen of Australia also, huh?
Yeah, she's the head of state there.
And now, have you
Hello, Brad.
seen has coinage from with King George reached the general public? Have you gotten any
You were so close. You got the king bit right, but it's Charles III.
Charles III? Have you seen any
There
in your
are
pocket change?
there are coins out there, I believe, but I don't use cash anymore, so I haven't had any myself. But I believe it is in circulation now. It'll be one of those as well, where if you get the first pressing,
The Royal Mint is in South Wales.
It is.
I have another coin from the South Wales. This is the 90th birthday silver-proof crown.
All right.
Celebration of Queen Elizabeth's 90th birthday. It's a lovely, lovely coin. It has like the second effigy portrait of Queen Elizabeth on it.
You know, she was quite hot in her younger days, I think. Not at 90, but a few decades ago. And obviously not now, because she's now like a desiccated corpse.
There you go, yep.
But, you know, she'd have been on the list a few decades ago.
This coin was in celebration of Queen Elizabeth's 90th birthday, I do believe. And I don't know why they selected this one. It's quite a lovely effigy. Perhaps when she was about 30 to 35 years old. Kind of like you, Andrew.
Yes, I'm only 21, Todd.
You're only 21?
Yeah, can't you tell?
You look a little older than 21.
Well, you know, some say I'm pushing 22.
Okay, that's why.
I'm good, Brad, thank you. And yes, Phil, coins are a banned subject when you bring it on the channel, Phil. Jaffe thinks your coins are very shiny.
Phil knows coins.
Noel's in. Welcome, Noel. No, have you had your procedure you were having now? Are you okay? How is Noel? Neil thinks that was her third portrait that she done. I don't know how many portraits she's had. There may have been a lot.
Well, I think weren't there like 4 main ones. The the young queen, and then that one, and then kind of a middle, like a 60-year-old, and then the 80 to 90-year-old one.
Yes, Brad, that's right. 2 years older. I have no clue. Tell you what, though, Prince William's wife is my new favourite. Catherine Windsor. 5 portraits in total, apparently, there were for the Queen. I think that's what you said as well. Yeah, so that's, yeah.
On the coinage, there are 5 different effigies.
Yeah, if there's anyone who can set me up with Prince William's wife, I'd be very grateful. Pain is nearly gone. Excellent. And then we can do the sexting afterwards, no. So good news all round. I wonder how many coins I've appeared on.
Apparently, you can have a mint process and create your own effigy on coins.
Well, there you go. I think that sounds like an excellent idea. Try and pay with those at the car booth as well. See if anyone notices. Get one shaped like a pound coin. Here you go. Here's your pound. Thank you very much. Little did they know, it's got a picture of me on.
Have you ever heard of the TV show Pawn Stars?
I have actually, yes.
So the Pawn Stars actually made a silver coin with the picture of the old man that worked at the pawn shop on the coin. You should Google that.
Is it worth money? I imagine the silver in it's going to be worth some money, isn't it? Depending on how it's used.
Yeah, they didn't lose money doing that deal. There were good business people all around. I still see that Rick guy doing commercials. Yeah, Pawn Stars, not porn stars.
Yep, Maximus is in. Welcome, Maximus. I know it's porn stars, Neil. The guy who was in it, or I don't know any guys there are, but one of the guys that was in it, come to Blackpool alongside the dude who was on Storage Hunters or Storage Wars, whatever it was called. So that's how I know about it, because he was there talking about the show, because apparently it was on over here on some Discovery Channel or something. Good evening, tea cakes. Neil, no coins will interest me. Yeah, anyway, we need to move away from coins because Phil's probably coming in his pants right now. I get so excited about him. So you go for a meal tomorrow, Sunday, any plans? Any plans for Sunday, Todd?
Sunday is probably, well, that's actually Mother's Day, but we're celebrating on Saturday.
Right.
So Sunday is probably going to be a rest and recuperate. Maybe do a few listings.
Do you have like a set figure you look to list each day, or is it just as and when?
No, I'm retired. It doesn't matter. I do like to stay steady listing, but it the type of things I sell, it doesn't matter whether I get 5 or 20 a day. It's when you sell a Hudson Bay blanket, you've got to lay it out, take good pictures. It takes time. So on days when I'm selling items like the Hudson Bay blanket, I will not get very many listings up
Yeah.
because you got to point out all the flaws and make sure it's. I did some cleaning on it, get out some of the spots. Most oftentimes I sell items that take testing or cleaning or I can't just sit down with like a big old stack of video games and just go one by one, front, back, front, back. I could do, maybe 30 listings a day doing those, but when I'm selling a blanket like that, that listing probably took me 30 minutes. So, I don't know.
You don't fancy doing 30 of those in a day there?
No. I think I got like 6 or 7 listings today.
I got none. I didn't do any listings today. So you're 6 or 7 ahead of me.
Which is fine. I mean, it depends on what you sell. If you sell a silver coin for $100 and you do 6 listings, that's $600 worth of listings. Or if you sell CDs, to get $600 worth of CDs, you got to list about 100 because they're worth what, $6 a piece. So it just depends on what you're selling, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm finding more and more these days eBay is like in volume over here.
Oh yeah.
If I want to have good, because I've got lots of stuff where, never mind on just on eBay UK, I'm the only seller worldwide for it. But if I want people to see my stuff, I've still got to list 20 odd items. Otherwise, it's just not happening. So, just seems to be more and more. Thank you. No, somebody watched my Wrexham video. Thank God for that. Nobody'd watched that. Even Mr. Mandry's not watched that video. I think it's because no fancies me that she's watching the content. But yeah, I'm finding I got to list more and more. In the old days, you could list 5 things a day, and you'd have consistent sales. You'd be all right. But competition seems to be more now, or maybe there's less buyers using the platform, or maybe it's both. But definitely having to put more effort in now to achieve the same results I used to get with a lot less effort.
I find I've been reselling about 7 years. And each year I have sold about very similar, the same amount each year. But the problem is this inflation thing has eaten a hole down through all of that. So the spendable income I earn from compared to what I earned 7 years ago is about 20% less.
Yeah.
The things I can go out and buy with the same amount of money I'm making. So I suppose if I want to make the same amount of spendable income, I need to increase my sales by 20%, which
Yeah.
is, I don't know if I'm willing to work that hard at my age.
Well, to be fair, you'd probably have to do it more than 20%, wouldn't you? Because you'd have to have your fees and everything coming off. So you'd probably have to up your sales by another 30%.
Yeah, I mean, shipping has gone up in the 7 years. eBay fees has gone up.
But yeah, they've just put our shop subscriptions up and reduced the benefits that you get. So it's effectively, for me, at my shop level, it's now costing me an extra over £20 a month. So it's, all chipping away.
I hope they don't do that here. I've been at
I
my
mean,
store. My store level is $60 a month. So, and it's been the same for like 3 years.
well, we have a 30 quid now store, which you can have 250 listings a month with, and anything above that, you have to pay an insertion fee to eBay. Then we have I think it's about 92 quid a month now store, which is the one I'm on, where you can have up to 1,500 listings a month before you start paying insertion fees.
God, that sucks.
And then you can have an anchor store, which is 450 or something like that a month, but unlimited listings. But it's 450 quid a month. So, that's hundreds of dollars, isn't it?
Wow, it's much cheaper here. I pay 60 a month, and I get 10,000 listings.
So that'd be perfect for me because I'm never going to hit 10,000.
I'm not either.
So I'd be happy with that. That's
But
just annoying.
I'll be right back.
No worries.
I have to go wee.
Okie
What's her-
dokie. Ryan waved at me. You'll see on Brad on my Wrexham video, if you watch it, you'll see Ryan waving at me. He's warming to me. I think he's thinking that he wants to be a lot like me for understandable reasons. Noel hasn't gone in indignant fury about me saying she fancies me, so I must be wearing it down. Oh, excuse me. Todd needs to tinkle. I need to tinkle as well, to be fair, but I'll wait for Todd to come back before I go. I'm greedy. I want some more sales on eBay. And I've had today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sales today. I'd like to get 10. We've still got time. But yeah, do watch my Wrexham video because it's not getting many views at all. Watch it 50 times. Get all your friends to watch it. Let's get it past 200 views at least. It's only 130 at a minute. It's terrible. It's not doing well at all. It's even worse than my Christmas charity shop haul video, which I thought was terrible because that only made 239 views so far. It's not even doing well as that previous worst video. Yeah, sorry. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Kathy, if you could have sex with Ryan Reynolds or me, how quickly would it take you to say no to Ryan Reynolds? That's the question. Yep.
Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me?
I think I may need to go to the toilet myself, Todd. So I'm going to leave you entertaining the crowd for a minute.
Oh, that's not a challenge because it's just Kathy and Stu and T and Brad.
Tell them some jokes. They like that.
Jokes. I don't know any jokes. That's that's all right though. I'm funny without jokes. Who's Ryan Reynolds? He's the best paid actor in Hollywood right now there, Kathy. But he has oh, I can hear Andrew tinkling. Andrew, shut the door. Good God. Oh, I can hear the flushing. Well, yeah. I did not hear Andrew washing his hands. That's not good.
I piss louder than I wash.
Ah, you heard me
There's
say that.
Bone crack pickers in the chat. How are you, BCP? I hope you're well.
Bum crack picker from the north of England.
The answer is not Ryan.
I do know a joke. You ready for a joke? So, three old men are sitting on a park bench. It's a lovely afternoon. The first old man says, "Wow, I woke up at 3 a.m. and I had to go to the bathroom in a wee, but I was only able to squeeze out a few drops." The second old man said, "Oh, that's nothing. I got up at 4 a.m. and I had to go poo, but I could only squeeze out like a 2-inch log." The third old man said, "I woke up at 3 a.m. or I went pee at 3 a.m. and I peed a river. And then at 4 a.m., I pooped a log the size of China." And the first two old men said, "Oh, that's great. That's great, man." Third old man said, "Problem is, I didn't wake up until 6 a.m.
Brilliant.
That's a good joke right there.
I can imagine that I will be that third old man.
Sorry, Kathy, that was a little nasty joke there.
So she's been following this channel long enough. She's used to nasty. There you go. Martin enjoyed the joke as well. He's made an emoji. I'm not very good with emojis.
Yeah, I'm not much into that myself. Oh, come on, cha-chings. I need a cha-ching. What the hell? Do you have your phone set to where it cha-chings when you get a sale?
I always have my phone on silent. I don't like if I don't, then it does annoying things like ring, and I have to pretend that I haven't heard it ring. Kathy says nothing frightens her regarding bodily functions. I've got a couple we can try out, Kathy. Don't worry.
You know, by the time you reach my age, you've seen and heard so many things in your life, dealt with so many babies and elderly, and nothing seems to bother. I mean, when you get my age, you've cleaned up baby poo and elder poo. So what's you get a little immune to. Kathy's probably in the same boat. Kathy, how old are you? You're like 48, 46, something like that.
She told me she was 21.
Oh, Kathy's 21. Okay.
Do you think she was lying to me?
Yeah. Sorry, Kathy. I love you, but you got to be at least four. Oh, you're 50. You're 50. Big 50. See, she's been around enough to know poo and pee jokes don't bother Kathy at all.
It's a good thing she likes younger men, isn't it, though?
It is a good thing. She'll be after you. She'd be like cougaring all over Andrew.
Yeah, she's more than welcome to. She knows that.
So, what's my latest video done in views? I'm gonna look. My latest video has 90 views. Oh, that's not great. It's not my worst, but it's not great.
Well, there you go, everyone. After this stream and after you've watched my Wrexham video, watch Todd Silverhair Stacker get him over 90 views.
My channel actually got monetized almost exactly 1 year ago. And let me look. Give me a moment. My channel monetization. I'm almost at the point of reaching my first payout in 1 year.
People think, oh, these you're monetized on YouTube, you must be making big money. But no, we're not. I am at a payout threshold at the minute. I'm just waiting for it to come through. I've got £64.04 in my AdSense balance. My last payment, though, was 6 months ago. So I'm getting 2 payments a year.
Awesome. You're doing better than me. So my AdSense revenue after exactly 1 year of being monetized is $100. So divide that out by month. What is that? Like 92 cents a month, or $99.20 a month. Yay!
Big money there. Big money.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. So our threshold is 60 quid for payout. So I must be, and I'm getting 2 a month. So I'm 12 quid a month.
Ah.
That's what I'm making for YouTube. £12 a month.
much better than me. But for some reason, people love you better than they do me. So there you go.
It's only because they're deluded, Todd.
Deluded. How many people are subscribed to your channel there?
1950. It was
See?
1954, and then I put out a video, and I lost some subscribers as a result of putting out a video. Every time I make a video, subscribers go down. If I don't make videos, I get more subscribers.
I got you beat. I've got 2,400 subscribers.
Let's see. There you go. You're big time
And
compared to me.
for whatever reason, people subscribe to me and never watch any of my videos. Yeah, I'm that guy. I'm a YouTube wannabe.
I have got I have got 2 videos that have got more views on than I've got subscribers. Most of my content is significantly below my number of subscribers. Is that the cafe?
Stop making content and you'll be at 100K before you know it, Andrew. I wonder how much Nick makes.
Considerably more than me.
I expect so. He's such a lovely guy, though. Is he like that in real life?
Yes.
How he presents himself on his channel?
The lives count to make money. They do. The advantage on a live is people can super chat you. So if anyone wants to send me a super chat now, fantastic. I used to make good money from doing lives when people were super chatting, but these days people don't super chat as much, so don't tend to make much money from them. They do bring in advertising money, but it's not a lot. And the problem with Drink with Andrew is it gets demonetized all the time. So if people watch it back, I don't tend to make money from that because I've already been demonetized by them because somebody's got their penis out, or I've said something offensive to someone, or they've said something offensive to me, whatever it may be.
Super chat. I never set up super chat. You folks keep your own money. Don't send me any.
Oh no, send it to me instead. I'm more than happy to take it. There's no morals.
I'm just like, I don't mind making AdSense money because that comes out of YouTube's pocket, which they're actually cheating you at the price they pay. But, yeah. I'm not going to ever sign up to do super chats because, I don't know. I just think people need to hang on to their own money.
I completely agree, unless they're giving it to me.
I mean, no one's forcing anyone to do a super chat, so. But
Sue says he tried sending a super chat, but it doesn't seem to accept negative numbers. Yeah, and I'm not paying you to watch me stew. Tea Cakes is off. He's going to a car boot at 4:30 in the morning. Take care, Tea Cakes. I might go to a car boot on Sunday, as I've had some good sales, and I haven't been to a car boot this year. We still haven't persuaded Kathy to come live with us, have we? Todd, persuade Kathy to come live with us.
She never comes live. I don't know what her problem is.
We used to come live on this channel. We
Did
had
she?
a few good chats.
She's never come live on my channel. You must be special.
I think it's just because she's seen more than the hand. That's the problem. If you show her more than the hand, she might appear.
Not gonna happen, but there you go.
I think Maximus has got to 1,000 subscribers today, I believe. So, congratulations, Max.
There you go. So is monetization in the UK the same? You have to have 1,000 subscribers.
1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the past year, I believe.
Yeah, same here.
Then you have to maintain it as well.
Yes.
So you have to. YouTube wants you to keep putting out videos in order to keep giving you money. Which is why I continue to put out the occasional video. Get those all important watch hours.
So there's a channel that I watch called Flippin' Ain't Easy, and he's a good guy. Puts out good information. John. He's going to do a live show here at 5 p.m., which is about 12 minutes away, so I won't be staying a long time. I like to watch him.
Somebody was telling me about an American reseller that specializes in jewelry. Rusty Resells. I don't know if you've come across him before.
Rusty Resells?
Yeah.
I've not heard of him.
Yeah, me neither. But she's saying, oh, knows a lot about jewelry and all the rest of it. I'm not very good with jewelry. I don't understand the concept. I got to be honest, I don't see the point in jewelry. It looks like expensive nonsense, but people like it, don't they?
I like gold and silver jewelry, but the rest, nah.
We're doing all costume jewelry and stuff and making money from that. So I'm thinking I used to take that stuff down to the car boot and sell it for in bags.
Yeah.
Kilo bags.
Yeah. Any costume jewelry I get, I put in my garage sale once a year. Yard sale? What do you call them? We have yard sales here. Y'all do boot sales there.
Yeah.
Similar. I suppose y'all have jumble sales that are similar to our yard sales.
We have a jumble trails.
Yeah.
Or safaris, they call them sometimes.
Yeah,
garage safaris.
Much the same as yard sales or garage sales here.
We don't do any of that in Wrexham. Jumbo sales, they're indoors and they're just like they put a load of stuff on a table and then you'll pile in and try and grab as much of it as you can whilst having to cope with other people trying to grab stuff from at the same time. I don't like the jumbo. I don't like the jumbo sales at all. I find them overwhelming. Hello, Lindsay, Alvin, welcome.
Sounds like the first morning of an estate sale here.
Awful things. I went to the last one I went to. I wasn't even there 10 minutes before I left at 5. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of people barging into me, trying to knock me out the way. I'm a big man. I'm a big lad. I'm not somebody you want to try and knock out the way. They're bouncing off me, and I figured I've heard up of this. So then it was having a go at me. It's like, you've just walked into me, and you're kicking off because I haven't moved when you've walked into me. How is that my fault? So yeah, I don't Didn't enjoy it, but I'll tell you what, in that 10 minutes, I made over £100
There you go.
from the stuff I bought, which I've listed and sold for good money. So, I did manage to find some good stuff, but I'm not doing it again. I don't need to.
Yeah, I mean, if you get good stuff from other sources, just go with those.
I don't know. I prefer doing things in my own time. I don't want to be rushed looking for stuff and having people leaning over my shoulder and everyone's trying to go for the same thing. So now I have contacts that I go to. They put stuff aside for me. I go through that. I've got first pick on it. There's no, I buy it or I don't. There's no pressure.
Oh, there's
It's
nothing better than private picks.
yeah, it's best way. Sometimes I'll buy stuff from him, knowing that I'm not going to make a profit on it, but just to, keep him friendly, keep him doing what I want him to do.
Yep.
I've got a guy, Kathy, but I've got no girl. Oh, Brad's just followed me on Instagram. I'll follow you back, Brad. There we go. Oh, Wrexham.com have been to the lemon tree for the meal. Yeah, vote 1 if you think I shouldn't be single. And then vote 2 if you want to take me on a date. Right.
Is there a third option?
No.
Bye, Stu.
Thank you, Brad. Take care, Stu.
So it's 11 p.m. there, right?
It is. Just coming up to, yeah.
You Brits stay up late.
Oh, we just don't sleep. Since the war, we've never seen a need for it.
Since the war. Which war?
All of them.
All of them. Okay.
That's why we keep winning them. Yeah, I was going to come to your Jumbo Trail Cafe, but see what's going on. It's going to be a walk down memory lane for me, literally, given I used to live in Fleetwood, but not been able to make it. Plus, the lady I wanted to see is not in the File Coast this weekend now, so we have to adapt. Well, I'm disappointed that only Brad has voted so far. Where's the other votes coming in here?
Sleep is overrated. Okay. Now, when you get old like me, you start going to bed at 9.
Christ. I'm just barely putting the TV on to start relaxing at 9. Usually not long finished work by then. Terry, 3 is not an option. It's supposed to be my future wife. You're not going to the Jumbo Trail. Is this because of viruses? I do remember. We have not accepted free as an offer. I think you've mistyped. And you meant to put 2. So try again. 2. 2 is the key to press. I don't like choosing meal options. Well, you're going to have to make a commitment, aren't you? Christ. So we see if anyone else wants to join us. Todd, I put a link in the chat. We've still failed to persuade Kathy to come live with us.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'm fixing to pop off here myself. I'm gonna go watch Flippin' Ain't Easy at 5 here, 5 Central Time. We are 6 hours behind you. So you're 11 p.m. We are 5 p.m.
Right. I couldn't do the maths then at all. My brain stopped working.
Well, I didn't used to pay it much attention until I actually had the opportunity to pop over there to Europe a couple of times.
Well, I hope you enjoy the 5 p.m. live. Give everyone there my best. None of them will know who I am, but do it anyway, just for kicks.
Okay. All right.
And we'll speak
Talk
to
to
you
y'all
soon.
later. We'll see you
Bye-bye.
next week, maybe. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully I should be live next week. Certainly planning to. Yes, Maximus, do it. Right. Enjoy your meal tomorrow as well.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Au revoir. Yeah, basically any number other than 1 or 2 means that you just want to have sex with me. So Cherry has voted for sex with me, and Woo Woo has. So fair enough. I'm not going to say no. So congratulations, ladies. I do expect delivery on that soon. I put a link in the chat. Don't hear that? Well, you've heard it now, so it's okay. Don't worry. There we go. There's the link. Fancy having one more can before I go. Right, we're going to have to do a Q&A. People in the chat, think of questions. I tried. That feels like failure. Ask me questions, I will answer them if I want to. If I don't, I won't. So, bear that in mind. Who's still watching? I have no idea who's still watching. I'm assuming Maximus is. the chat has died. Have I killed the chat? Oh, like on YouTube. Is the chat dead? Nope, it's not dead. It's just lagging. My aunt and uncle are in Europe right now. They were in Spain 3 weeks ago, but I believe they're in France now. My mum is in California watching a diabetic dog. I'd rather be in Europe. Yeah, fair enough. Brad's here, Porky's here, Kathy's not here. Woo is listening. So we need to click the link, come live. Call for a chat. Otherwise, he's going to watch me, and it's not the best entertainment, is it? Really. You see, you could be in Wales right now. Sherry is here eating. Who are you eating? Are you eating your mum? We don't promote cannibalism on this channel. I hasten to add, it's not a good option. There's other options to try, like KFC, for example. So don't do cannibalism. Do KFC instead. Life advice. Oh, I'm not entertaining, Brad. I just get drunk. Where's your Lindsay and Alvin? Are they passed out, or are they having sex with each other now? Perhaps both. That's not something you want to think about, actually, to be fair. Yeah, don't think about Lindsay and Alvin having sex. Not the image you want. They're probably just sleeping. Maybe the dumpster. What? Having sex in a dumpster? Christ. Don't know. Maybe so. Who knows? It's not something I'm going to try, but who knows? Each to their own. You're telling me you've had sex in a dumpster, Kathy? I would do it in a dumpster if you asked me to. I would make that sacrifice. Or finding stuff. Yeah, well, possibly that, yes. It's more boring that, though, isn't it? Less scandal. Well, this is the post you want to see on Facebook when you go on, isn't it? Literally log on to my Facebook, and that's the first thing that pops up. What do ladies prefer, girth or length? I would never. You'd prefer us to do it in the bed, would you? That's okay. I'll make that sacrifice too. I tried to resign this week. Didn't happen, even though I had. How can you not resign if you're resigned? How does that even? I don't know, did you take the same approach as you do to cooking and it just not go very well? Like, you've got to hand in the resignation letter and hand it to somebody. You can't just leave it on the side. Hope for the best, because it don't work that way. It's a Kentucky. The boss refuse. How can they? Okay. Like, literally, when you give your notice in, I don't really think there's an option to not that. I handed it in. He read it. Right. How I still don't understand how you cannot have quit. I've done it many times in my professional career, but I've not had this issue before. Did you write it in? Did you not write it in English? Was it written in a foreign language? And he doesn't speak the foreign language. Let's meet up before you make any decisions. He's asked you out on a date. Fair enough. Oh, hang on. Here we go. All the way. Oh, hang on. Here we go. It's Brad. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you?
I'm very well. You already look more entertaining than me, so you're doing well. What's on this? Is it a Hellboy, Eddie?
Yeah. Well, it's not the Hellboy you're thinking of. It's one of my favorite artists. He did get the inspiration of Hellboy, though.
Does Hellboy know about this? Because you're going to come for him.
Well, little Peep's dead, so probably wouldn't.
Okay, fair enough.
He probably won't be going for him.
Okay, that's a good thing. No deaths are going to occur. Okay, well, apart from one that already has, but no more deaths. Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm entertaining. My hair's a mess.
So's mine. Believe it or not, I'm not actually going bald, but I look like I am. It's just that I don't invest in a hairbrush.
I'm not gonna lie, I reckon I'll be bald before you because I dye my hair too much.
Well, I think that the trick is just get fake hair like Wayne Rooney.
Well, I wear my hat, so I wear my hat more than anything. So if I was to go bald, it wouldn't be a problem.
I think between us, I think Maximus is going to be the first to go bald. Oh, hang on. Sophie's back. She wants to come and sit. Sophie's here to seduce you, Brad.
I'm back. Hello, Brad.
Hello, Sophie.
Hello, Andrew. I think there's going to be some other guests joining very shortly as well.
All right, okay.
Just so you're aware. I hope you're going to pop off.
I was just putting on my wee willy. Do I want to read this out, because there's like too many words here. I was just putting on my wee willy winky hat, blowing out my candle and kneeling to pray. When I heard the clinking of Andrew's can, it seems the Portsmouth filth tribe are on the way to Wales.
We are. We're all on the way. And that means Sean's probably taking the bucket off his head as well.
Has he been live tonight?
No, he's not been live, but I know he's partial to a bucket.
Oh, Alvin is joining us. Hello, Alvin.
Hello,
Lindsay,
Andrew.
you got the wrong one.
You got the wrong one.
Dad, your mum's live. You don't want to hear what we was talking about before you come on live, Lindsay.
No, I don't want to know.
Brad was very embarrassed.
I can imagine.
I dread to think, to be fair.
Have you redone your hair, Brad, and bleached it again?
Yeah, because the sides were going back to my normal color, and so was the top part. It was the roots were coming through.
Yeah, that's come out well though. That bleach. Did you leave it on for a long time?
I've been dyeing and bleaching my hair for like 3-4 years now. So
Yeah.
I cut my own hair, I dye my own hair. Like I don't see paying hundreds of pounds for someone to dye your hair or paying.
No, I have to admit, like I've used high street bleach brands for a long time, and what I did used to, but it only used to turn my hair like ginger. I always have to do it twice. It never lifted in my hair.
It did turn my hair ginger when the first time I did it, but that was because I left it in for too long. I now know if I'm going to use it, it's half an hour only. So I use the Jerome that you can get in like Asda.
Yes, I've done that. The Jerome Russell ones, I've done that too.
This was never ever a conversation I thought would feature on Drinking with Andrew.
But
Never know what you're going to get.
Lindsay, are you using Jerome as well, or have you got something different going on here?
No, I used Jerome Russell bleach before I put this on my head, and this is live. It's cough live. This is.
I don't even know who Jerome is, but he sounds very popular.
Yeah,
I can't do Jerome Russell anymore. It puts scabs on my head, and my friend's a hairdresser, so she just does it for me in one now. But I used to use it all the time when I was younger, and I'd always just go ginger, try it again. I used to get so many scabs on my head.
I see Sean just called us the Portsmouth filth tribe are on the way.
We made it to Wales.
We have made it to Wales. We were quick. It was a quick journey, to be fair.
God's own country. I was explaining to the Americans how earlier that Wales is the equivalent of the USA and England is the equivalent of Mexico.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wales is full of people that are invading from England to come and perform menial jobs.
You're going to build a
But
wall.
Wales is also full of like old Italian immigrants as well, isn't it?
There are a fair few Italian restaurants. You're right.
No, but not just restaurants. I mean, like back in years ago, loads of people from Italy came to Wales, didn't they?
I don't. The only Italians I know work in the Italian. I don't know if they come here specifically for.
Andrew, you need to brush up on your Welsh history. Even I know this. I'm not even Welsh.
Is this a South Wales thing though? Because that is like not part of Wales.
Or maybe it is because I'm closer to South Wales, isn't I?
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
Is it part of England still?
South Wales is the equivalent of the south of England. No offence to the Portsmouth. I mean the southeast of England. I mean the London area.
You see, when I went to Hereford Hospital once to do a shift there, when I drove there, so obviously Gloucesters's very close to Wales, isn't it? Like it's very much on the border. And then you drive,
not the official Wales, but the fake South Wales.
Yeah, the fake South Wales.
Yeah.
And then you'll be driving in Gloucestershire, you take a road, you go into Wales, come back out into Gloucestershire again, and it's the same with Hereford. Like you come into England, you have to go into Wales a little bit and then out again.
I'm waiting for it to kick off in the chat because I know I've got a couple of viewers from South Wales and they're not taking the bait.
Oh.
Have you seen what Sean's written about you, Soph?
Oh God, he writes all sorts about me.
He wants to know if you're low waist. Do you mean a feet, Sean? Do you mean a feet? You wearing socks?
I'm nude below the waist. I'm not nude below the waist.
I think we're going to have to prove this.
To be fair.
Oh. Nude above the waist, Sean. Nude above the waist.
I haven't got a bra on though, to be quite honest, but I'm definitely not nude below the waist.
I haven't got a bra on either, so you're not alone, Sophie, don't worry.
You're not wearing a bra tonight either, Andrew.
Lindsay, are you wearing a bra?
I am wearing my bra, thank you.
Oh, well done, Linz.
So are you not wearing your bra tonight, Andrew?
I'm not. And Brad, are you wearing your bra?
Yeah.
Just at the weekends, eh, Brad?
Pardon?
Just at the weekends, eh?
Yeah, just on the weekend, you know.
Yeah.
It's Friday night after all. No night, Max and Sarah. I think Max is definitely going to bed now.
Wasn't he supposed to go to bed at 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, but it's Max.
He fancies me, doesn't he? So, you know.
Yeah.
I think everyone fancies you, Andrew.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I am the person who makes the most love to myself, so I definitely fancy me.
Well, I can relate on that. So
your mum never heard that.
No, I don't. Yeah. I'm deaf.
I didn't really need to hear it either, and I'm not even his mum.
Sean said, "My God, temptress! If I was 20 years younger than a lady, I would not be safe from that harlot." I know she's terrible, Sean, isn't she?
I am awful. Once I've had a beer, and I'm not in work till Thursday, so I'm celebrating. I'm okay. I'm celebrating.
Party times all Thursday.
Harlot party times.
We should do reseller crushes.
Reseller crushes.
Have you got any reseller crushes?
Reseller crushes.
Have you
No,
got any?
no reseller crushes.
Not even Alvin.
Obviously, Alvin.
Oh! Did you hear that? I'm glad he's not watching now. He's been his existence has been completely forgot about.
Where's
2
he
minutes
gone,
not
actually?
even know.
Where's Alvin gone?
He's gone over there to go and have his dinner now. We jumped on.
I don't have any reseller crushes. Literally none. I don't even have any like man crushes either.
Have you got any subscriber crushes?
No. I'm really boring. No, sorry everyone, but no.
Brad might have some subscriber crushes. I see a girl commented on his last video.
Yeah, that's someone from another channel I watch, and she's married.
They can still married people can still have crushes. Just ask Lindsay with her crush on me.
Yeah. Sean's just been very harsh actually. He's put, well, the wankers are being vocal tonight. That's a
Who's
bit
the wankers though?
well, us I guess. Or
Thanks, Sean.
a bit harsh.
Where's Barty? He's asleep next to me at the minute. Dr. Stone, hang on, let's see if I can turn the camera. I've not made the bed yet, so but yeah, he's asleep next to me. I have checked that he's still breathing.
Oh, good.
Oh.
It's not too bad then. If he's still breathing, it's all good.
There are some people who say that me still breathing is not a good thing.
I rather like the fact that you're breathing, to be quite honest.
Thank you. To be fair, I just call those people my employees, so you know.
Yeah. I very much do enjoy our chats, Andrew. I really like it.
Well, I enjoy them too, Sophie. Thank you.
I do very much like our chat.
Yeah, the world wouldn't be the same without Andrew.
No, I'm very much glad that you are breathing.
Sorry, I just got distracted by Sean.
What are you saying now?
I think we are all still safe, Sophie, thank God. If she was really horny, her left leg would be clamped onto that shelf behind, and a sound like a Dyson on a full speed would have entered my earphones.
That would have echoed. It would have echoed as well with that bucket that you had on your head, Sean. That would have echoed.
Am I sober, Sophie? Probably not now, actually. Probably not. Sorry about that, Cherry. Really sorry.
Before she got a fucking beer delivery. She's definitely not sober.
Speaking of, Alvin's heard about our romance, Lindsay. He's in the chat. He's not happy.
I see. I told you you'd get us caught broadcasting it live.
Cherry has actually had the privilege of taking me out on a date before. She's one of the subscribers who has a crush on me.
Oh, Cherry. I do like Cherry's name, though. Cherry Potato. Cherry Potato.
I thought you was having another date with Cherry. I thought you were supposed to be going on another date.
Well, it's up to her to organise, isn't it? It's her turn to pay now.
Where do you live, Cherry? Tell me. Oh, what's nurse days to take my pills? Oh, that's bloody Sean, isn't it?
No,
that's Jeff.
That's Jeff.
Oh, is it? Oh, Jeff. Goodness sake. How many aliases do you want?
To be fair, though, that name did occur because of something Sean said.
Yeah, it did. I think that was in my live on Wednesday. Was it in my live on Wednesday? It was this week, I think.
I don't know if it was movie chat.
Maybe.
One of those guys will know.
Oh, Cherry lives in Manchester. That's like 2-hour train journey from me. But I love Manchester. It's such a great city. Absolutely love it.
To be fair, I've never been out of the south.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh, I love
Well,
Manchester. Lovely
when
city.
when car boot Chris, right, you and Alvin, you need to focus really hard on the dumpster diving, right? Get as much stuff as you can, get it sold. When car boot Chris moves to my patch, we can have a reunion in the North Wales.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I seen the video of him coming to see you guys and Emsden, and I
Yeah,
seen
we
him
had a
going.
nice time. We had a lovely time. We did. We went for lunch. Love Chris and Belle.
I seen him going round that place you like, the what's it called? The junk.
Junk Emporium.
Yes.
Yeah, we've spent a few hours in there. So much to see in there.
Looks massive.
Yeah, it is. It's huge. I don't even know if the plane is still there, but they had like a ginormous like plane.
Yes, I saw that on his video.
Yeah, Alvin wanted it. Then I think Chris wanted it. Everyone else who's seen it was mainly the guys that wanted it. They were like, "Oh yeah, I'd love that." Nowhere to put it.
Jeff's in on his other account.
I think they do actually woo woo.
The biggest Primark. Love a bit of Primark.
I want to get all the Greg merch from there when I have the money.
There's one in Westfield in Stratford in London, and it goes over about 3 floors. Like it's pretty big. I don't know whether the Birmingham goes over 3 floors, but I know it's quite big.
There's an actual 3-floor Primark.
Mm.
Wow.
We've only got 2 floors in ours.
Yeah, there's 2 in my one, but a lot of the ones in London have got like 3 floors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do like a little bit of Primark.
Oh, I do. You can't go wrong with a bit of Primark.
I was going to say there's also like I don't know where it is, but my mate Jake told me there's an actual really big Tesco somewhere in the UK. It's like quite huge. It's bigger than your average superstore. I didn't know about it, and I really want to go.
I just know that there's Tesco superstores which are bigger than average Tesco's.
We have a Tesco Extra in Wrexham. They've just opened a Greggs inside it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
They used to have a Curry's inside it at one point. Don't know why, because there was a Curry's about a mile and a half away from it, but they thought a good plan to open one up inside the Tesco's as well. It didn't do very well. It didn't last very long.
They're probably trying to get like impulse buyers, maybe.
Right, they sell electricals anyway, so they had the Tesco electricals, and then they had Curry's, and the Tesco electricals were cheaper than
But let's
Curry's.
be fair though, Andrew, like how many times have you thought, right, I'm just going to go to Tesco's, I'll just need a bit of bread, milk, whatever, and you walk out with everything but?
Yeah,
And
but they were competing with each other though, because they were selling the same stuff. Like literally, you go down one aisle, well, Curry's have got a Hoover here, £100. The next aisle, same Hoover, Tesco's selling it, not Curry's, £80. It made no sense. So it didn't last very long. Now they've got a Greggs on the ground floor. We're on the first floor. Well, Greggs is selling, your sausage rolls, your jam donuts, your all the stuff Greggs sells. Well, Tesco sells all that as well, and for cheaper. So how's it going to go? It's going to be exactly the same.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't beat a Greg sausage roll.
I do like a Greggs sausage roll. Yeah, I agree with that. But when it comes to paying 50p less, I go with the 50p less.
Yeah, but Greg sausage roll is just banging.
Grippers is in a biggest shopping mall in Saudi Arabia. so much is outlawed there. Ooh, very, very strange. Did you see, talking of Saudi Arabia, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's playing for Saudi Arabia now, in the team Saudi Arabia. Technically 2 teams. And as he came off, he kind of rearranged himself in his shorts, like. And apparently that's against the law in Saudi Arabia. And if it was anyone else, they'd have been arrested for that. But because it was Cristiano Ronaldo, nothing happened. And there was like quite a thing in, Saudi Arabia on this, saying like, well, if I walked down the street and kind of rearranged myself, I'd have been arrested for that. But yeah.
Right, I'm not going anywhere near these countries then, because can you imagine? I'd be losing limbs left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Sure.
Woo Woo saying she wants to go to Burnham to the Primark. I'll take you there. I like the Primark there. I've been to that Primark. I once went to Birmingham with work, and the journey cancelled every day out of Birmingham due to flooding, so I couldn't come back. So I had to go to Primark to buy some fresh clothes on expenses, and then they put me up in the Hilton for the night. It was terrible having to spend the night away from home.
It must have been awful having to be put up in the Hilton.
Oh, it was awful. Oh, when I rung up the emergency number to get hotel accommodation charged to work, where have we got? Oh, we've got the Travelodge over here or the Hilton. I said, I tell you what, right? That Travelodge can be a little bit noisy, with full of stag parties and whatever. I think I need to be fresh for work in the morning. Let's go for the Hilton, shall we?
Although you've got a point, that's true.
Oh, I know the reasons to give to get the appropriate place. I know what discretion they've got. I said, yeah, no, need to get a proper, very noisy there. Won't get a good night's sleep. I need to be somewhere within budget that I can sleep in Hilton, 2 doors down. It's on the same fucking street. It's 2 doors down. It's exactly going to have the same issue, but they don't know that. Lovely buffet breakfast the next morning. Anything you can think of. They're really kippers. Kippers. You don't see those anywhere, do you? Kippers for breakfast.
Kippers. I can remember when I was a kid, on a Saturday, we'd have kippers for breakfast, and it was like luxury. Do you know what I mean? It was like proper luxury. Kippers.
No.
What is a kipper? Obviously, I know it's a fish, but like, what's a kipper?
It's a fish. It's a fish that likes a good nap.
Why do you think like kipper? I just don't get it. Yeah, I remember kippers. They stink the place out, don't they? But,
yeah. They taste better than they smell.
Yeah, I suppose they're kind of a little bit like mackerel, I suppose, aren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, I can remember having kippers on toast when I was a kid on a Saturday, and it was like luxury. Like this was your weekend breakfast, proper luxury.
So they had smoked mackerel, smoked salmon, and kippers.
Yeah.
And I think, wow, what a choice.
Yeah.
Obviously, I went for all 3. I went into the office about 10 o'clock in the morning. They go, oh, how come you coming in now? What you been doing up till now? I said, all you can eat buffet at the Hilton. I said, they had smoked salmon, kippers, and mackerel. I said, I plowed my way through that all you can eat for over an hour.
See, that'd be all right for Alvin, but not for me. I don't like much fish. I'd have had to have a full English.
But you could have anything you could think of for breakfast. There was there. The choice was immense.
Yeah.
But whatever diets you need, and if there was something there that you think, oh, I don't like that, I want a bagel or whatever, they just go in the kitchen and knock one up for you.
Oh, see, Porky's just said a kipper is a fat herring.
I feel like that myself, Porky.
I'm gonna have to Google kipper.
Why is Sean knocking Primark? Primark supplies the money meant for the UK wardrobe, Sean. You can't be knocking Primark.
He said the whiff of peasant almost made him lose his dinner.
We get some good stuff in Primark. And Primark has been very kind to me on the financial front as well. In
Yeah.
fact, I made more money from Primark than I spent in it.
My pajamas are Primark.
There you go. I mean, they don't last more than a few months, but for a good few months.
Well, yeah, you probably get like 3 washes out of it, and then you gotta get a new one.
I got my Superman hoodie from Primark. It's Bob. I've never seen anything so bobbly as that Superman hoodie, but I'm still wearing it with pride 3 years later. 5 years later, I got it in Brighton in 2018.
So a kipper is a whole herring, a small oily fish that has been split into a butterfly fashion from tail to head along the dorsal ridge, gutted, salted or pickled, and cold smoked over smouldering wood chips, typically oak. In the United Kingdom, Republic of Ireland and some regions of North America, kippers are most commonly eaten for breakfast. Yeah, proper cookery that was.
You see, Drinking with Andrew is a channel that educates and informs people.
Yeah. But last week, or was it the week before I was on Andrew, I always have to get Google out, don't I? Find things out.
Google knows everything.
Yeah.
So, Lindsay, Sophie got a picture of the chopper today.
Did you know?
Yeah. Yes, I got the picture of the chopper today because so random. I was like, oh, when I was on live earlier, he sold something on eBay.
Did you guess the price?
No, I said, can I have a guess? And he said, yeah. And I spent 30. That was it. Done. Got it. So then I got the picture of the chopper.
So you didn't get the green chopper.
Not the green one. Did you get the pink one?
No.
No.
It's got a blue chopper.
Yeah.
The blue chopper. Pretty sure we got the pink one.
Yeah.
This is all just going through my, like going out one ear and through the other for me, because I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
So talking about my penis, Brad.
The chopper is something to be reckoned with.
No.
Yeah, no. If you guess the price, if Andrew sells something and you guess the price, you will get a picture of the chopper, and then you'll know what we're talking about.
Well, I'll make sure I stay for the lives when you sell something, and I'll try and get the right price.
I could have a sale any second now. Any second now, somebody could be getting a picture of a chopper. Of me chopper.
Sean, don't be so rude.
Funnily enough, actually, Sean, that you mentioned
that's like
the trip to the Hilton. There was there was a ladies volleyball team that was staying at the Hilton at the same time that I shared breakfast with. That was another contributing factor to me not getting to work until 10. They had also been marooned by the lack of trains. A good chat with them.
Kathy said, buy something, Brad, then you'll definitely get the price right.
I don't have the money.
Have you not got your...
Make your money though, Brad.
Pardon?
When are you going to make your money?
Well, I was actually going to let you and my mum know that I did sell my Comic-Con tickets.
Woo!
It was on Gumtree, and it was actually a really nice guy. He trusted me very well. He sent me the money to like £25 for these tickets. I was like, oh, I don't have the money to ship it, because he wanted me to ship it. He's like, okay, it's cool. I'll transfer you the money. And he transferred me £25. So I just sent it a letter, a first class stamp, and there you go. And he said he received them, and pretty chuffed about them because I think that would have been that thing that I have at the moment, apart from my Spider-Man Funko Pop and the Rick and Morty things, that would have been the thing I didn't think would sell, but luckily it did.
Good, nice. Make your own money, Brad. Don't wait for it to come to you. Make your own money.
Sell your body.
Yeah.
Sell your body. That's what I do. Sell your body.
Yeah, I think that's where it's getting where it's
Don't sell your body, Brad.
All right. The only thing I said to myself, if I don't get a job that I will enjoy, like retail or something like that, by the time I turn 20 next month, I'm just gonna go back to fast food because at the end of the day, I know it and it's easy money and it's actually pretty good money.
So what did you say? Sorry.
So I wanna do retail really.
Yeah.
But if I don't get a job that I probably will enjoy by the time I turn 20 next month, I will just go back to fast food because I've done fast food.
Sorry, I heard like fafu, and I was
Yeah, 'cause I used to work at McDonald's, so I kind of know the fast food.
To be fair, McDonald's do actually have a good progression, like structure.
Yeah, they did.
It ended up becoming bigger than Ronald.
But no, but honestly, they do because I used to do a lot of their first aid training for McDonald's,
Yeah,
and
they do.
they actually have a really good progression structure, and you can get a degree out of them. Like, it's actually quite good.
If you want to become like a manager or something like that, they put you on, like, you'll still be working with them, but they'll put you on an apprenticeship and stuff.
Yeah.
And
there's a lad I went to college with who got a job in Chirk McDonald's, right? They ended up becoming the manager there. He presided over their first ever 1-star environmental health rating. They were 5 stars before it, so he's no longer the manager there, shall we say?
Oh dear.
I will release a McDonald's secret here. Whenever they say the ice cream machines don't work, they do. It's just we're too lazy to clean them.
Yeah, no, I can well imagine that because they're out of service in most of the country. So I can well imagine that.
Hang on. We need to stop. What is this comment? KFC is devil. KFC is the world's greatest fast food. Woo.
They're the ones that have the best
knocking KFC.
Yeah.
We can't be knocking KFC. We know.
See, I love KFC, but I had Paul and Marie on my channel, and Paul used to work for KFC. And I said, don't tell me anything about hot wings because I love them. I said, so don't tell me a thing about hot wings. But he told me stuff about other chicken, and he was like, you have to burst the black bit out or something. And he was telling me like all this stuff, and I was like, oh my god, just please don't tell me anything about hot wings because I love it. I can't cope.
I always love when they do the 100 popcorn chicken bucket whenever it comes around.
Oh, I know. I done the Zinger one once, and I had horrific toilet issues the next day. But I made myself eat it because I ordered it, and I was like, I have to eat it.
Okay, there's so much to unpick in this sentence here.
I'll be back. I'm just jumping off quickly.
Okay.
Right,
You had 100 Zinger popcorn balls.
no, I think. Well, I don't know how many I had, to be quite honest. But I had a lot of Zinger popcorn balls. And I was like, I couldn't eat it all, but I was like, well, I've ordered it. Like, I'm committed. I'm in this now. So I'm going to eat them all. And then the next day, my God, I had like Zinger bum. It was horrific.
Yeah, I love buffalo wings. They don't sell them in Tesco anymore, but I love spice and these buffalo wings. I know I'm going to suffer the next day, but I'm like, I'm enjoying.
To be fair,
you should be bloody useless with a chicken vindaloo inside you.
What?
Be useless with chicken vindaloo. You bloody going bloody toilet issues with buffalo wings and frigging Zinger bloody popcorn chicken. Christ, there's a proper fucking curry inside you.
Oh no, don't worry. These curries are nothing compared to my mum got these noodles from Tesco. She'll probably tell you more about them if she jumps back on, but They come in packets, and there's red and black, and
Oh,
red.
the Shin Ramen ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
they're
I'm not
hot.
going to this, but there's the black one is even more spicy. It's 2 times. But I
Yeah,
tried the red, and my mouth was on fire. It felt like, you know, when someone melts metal and it's like scalding. Yeah, it felt like someone put some
Yeah.
metal in my mouth and it was on fire. It was.
Yeah.
It was good, but it was also horrible at the same time.
Yeah. The Shin Ramen ones are fucking lethal.
I don't get how people do.
KFC wings, 20 wings, $5.99 at my local. They were going for 20 wings, £10 at mine. So I tried that as well because, you know, the thing of popcorn wasn't enough. Like, I had to try the wings too. So I done that and had the same issue the next day. Don't
Yeah.
learn from my mistakes.
I think people that don't eat spicy food or don't like spicy food, they will never understand how enjoyable it is, but how sufferable it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this comment here? KFC is mank.
No,
What is going on?
Oh,
Okay.
woo woo.
I don't have KFC a lot. I'm more of a McDonald's or Subway person because I like the meatball marinara. But KFC's, it slaps. Like McDonald's, I do get sick of McDonald's.
Hang on.
But-
It does what?
It
Huh?
slaps.
It slaps. It's like a word for like.
What?
It just means it's good.
I am not down with this new language.
The other day, I was messaging this girl. She's only a year younger than me, and it already feels like she's a generation apart from me because she was saying, like, for instance, what you're doing means WYD. It gets shortened down, and she was saying, like, what you look like, and it was WYLL. I was like, what the hell does that mean? And she went, oh, what you look like. I was like, oh.
I probably interpret that as what would Jesus do? I just totally wouldn't get it.
Yeah, no, like, and there's me who's only 19, 10, 20 next month. I should know all these things, but I rarely go on my phone. I just watch YouTube or anything like that. I don't really, I'm not active on social media. Or a load of people my age, they have thousands of followers on Instagram, tons of comments. I've got 25 followers on Instagram, 26. And I only follow celebrities because I don't like people.
Oh,
it's because of my job. It's just a lot of people are dicks, and you know.
Right. So I thought sick was good. So is it not sick anymore? It slaps now.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, some people still say sick. I guess it depends on how far the chav you go.
Is sick going out? Is that not the word then anymore?
Now? Say that. People still say that. Like, it really just depends on the type of person you meet. Like if they're super chavvy,
I've got to be honest. If I say to my mum something looks sick, she thinks it's not a good thing. She thinks I've just. If she gives me some dinner, I said, "Oh, that looks sick, mum. Thank you." She went mental at me. Absolutely lost her shit. She's there going, "I've spent ages preparing this for you. It's a really nice meal. You said it looks awful." I said, "No, it looks sick." She said, "How can you be saying that to me?" I was like, "I know, it looks sick. It's good." Well, I got it well and proper.
No, I don't really use that word, really. But I think I know people that use it. Like, yeah, my mate Jake, he uses it quite a bit. But yeah, I say slaps or, you know, banging.
I've never come across slap. Banging I've heard before in a different context. That usually just means, you know, shagging.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
But do you know what I say if I think something looks good?
What would you say?
I say it looks good. It works really well because then everyone knows, don't they? They think, no, he's just said it looks good. Everyone knows what I'm saying. It's brilliant. It works so well. You try it.
See, I thought I would have known you by now would have said that, but I didn't think you would have said that. I honestly thought you were going to say something else.
No idea. If I think something looks good, say that looks good. Everyone understands what I mean. Oh, it's amazing. It works so well. Watch this now. Watch this now. Sophie, that jumper looks good.
What looks good, sorry?
The jumper you're wearing. Your top. Your top looks good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but does it slap though?
But you
Yeah,
understood exactly what I was saying to you then, didn't you? You knew
did,
that yeah, there you go. Point proven. We don't need another word because there's already one existing that fulfills the purpose.
I think my generation seems to think if we say slaps, we're taking less of effort to say slaps than it looks good. That's how lazy my generation is. They'll put anything they can and shorten it just so because they're lazy.
Do you know what I think the problem is, right? We've trained the younger generation so much about the dangers of climate change, global warming, etc., that you've all forgotten that oxygen is free and it doesn't cost anything to use it. You're thinking we're going to run out of oxygen. That's the problem. This is why you want to shorten stuff.
I think my generation think of a lot of the worse things, aka the woke generation, we get called.
Yeah, I don't understand that as well. If something's woke to me, that means I've just woken them up and they're pissed off with me.
I saw this so-called meme or a joke, and it said, and it was like Triple H with a load of money, and he turned around and the comment said, when a therapist sees a girl with blue hair walking, and it's just of Triple H holding a lot of money because they say this generation who dye their hair and stuff like that, they're all woke people. I dye my hair. I'm not this so-called woke.
I dye my hair too. I'm a natural redhead. I used that. Was it Jerome? I've forgotten his name. I used Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome.
Is that a joke or you're actually being serious?
No,
Definitely.
It's just I don't know what to, because like I don't know. Is stuff a joke or is it real? Like.
So I was born in 1988. Does that make me a millennial or not? I don't understand.
Oh, I have no idea what these.
I
think I know what millennial means, but like, I don't like. I hate being a part of my generation because like they always say.
Oh, I go. We've lost him. Where's he gone, Brad?
Oh,
Where's
bye,
Brad
Brad.
gone? We've lost Brad.
I expect his battery.
Lindsay's back.
I am.
Oh, hello,
Yeah,
Lynn.
Lindsay back.
Hello. No, so
What have
I
you
think
done to
what's
Brad?
happened is his batteries died because
Yeah,
that's what happened with us last time. His phone overheats.
His battery's gone.
His phone overheats and it dies at a certain point. So that's probably what's happened.
We're never going to hear the end of his passionate speech.
I know.
I'll
ask him to text me it once he's like got out, like once he's got his phone back on, and I shall tell you what he said.
Yeah, so finish the story.
I was really engaged with what Brad was saying then, and he went. I was like, "Oh, hang on, come back."
Yeah, it happened to us. He was on. I think he was either on live with us, or we were backstage after a live, and he was there 1 minute and gone the next. And then the next morning, I woke up to a text saying, "Sorry, my phone overheated, and my battery died."
I've introduced him to a new word. That word is good. I've said to him, if something looks good, say to people, that looks good, and they will understand him every time. It's amazing how it works.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Jeff said 1988. That was the year I got married to my first wife. Goodness. But I still don't know if that makes me a millennial or not. I don't understand.
You are a millennial. You're in the same age group as us, and we're classed as millennials.
Are we?
Yeah.
When Lindsay's saying us, she's talking about her and Alvin because I was born in the year 2002.
You're a liar. You was born in 1984. You're the same
age. 21. 21.
He's the same age as me. Just
21.
We'll both be celebrating our big number 40 next year.
Oh. Yeah, that is very confusing, by the way, though. That is a very confusing sentence.
So your Brad, he was telling me that things slap. And I'm like, well, we can't be saying that to people, can we?
Things
Well,
what?
Things who's slap.
What the hell is this now? Slap. I've never
And
heard it.
apparently that means good. And I was like, well, why can't you just say that's good? What's wrong with that? There's a perfectly good word to use. And that's when he's going on and he's explaining things to me, and then his battery's died.
Convenient.
Yeah. No.
That slaps.
I've not heard the word slap before. I have to say it's not a.
Anyway, right, we've decided Brad is going to re-enter the fast food industry. He's going to work for KFC. He needs to get a discount card that works in Wrexham. That's his mission in life.
And
I'll put link in now, Brad. He's back.
and share it with his mother.
We want a KFC discount card for me and Lynn, Brad.
And me.
And Soph, because like Soph's like
He's not going to be able to get discount cards for the entire world, you know. We can't all be having discount cards off Brad. He's not even got the job yet.
Well, I think he said he was going to go back to McDonald's specifically.
Yeah, no, I'm KFC slaps. That's what he needs to go.
The thing is, though, if he goes back to McDonald's, what he's got to learn, right, is don't try and book holiday when you've had a job for a week.
Yeah, not a good idea. Yeah.
And then take sickies left, right, and centre. Brad.
Yeah.
And you're still gonna do that cooking competition?
Alvin said he's still going to do that cooking competition.
I done it the other night, Alvin. I cooked steak from scratch.
He did. Yeah, I saw it. I was there.
Oh yeah, but did you see the fact that he handcrafted that steak? Apparently.
Well, I told him off for putting steak in a cold pan.
Warm.
So you put steak in a cold pan. So it's got to be a hot pan.
I still say like we should have a cook-off.
Yeah.
We will. Just maybe next Friday, Alvin.
Okay, no problem.
We go for next Friday.
Yeah.
All I've got to do is get to the supermarket to pick my hand-picked ingredients.
Okay.
So we could do like a Jamaican cook-off be a Welsh cook-off.
Except, I told you last time, Alvin's not Jamaican, so.
Isn't he?
He's
No.
St. Lucian. He's from St. Lucia.
There you go.
Okay, well, a St. Lucian a cook-off, not a kick-off. St. Lucian.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to do a video.
So let me get this right. Alvin's Jamaican. I'm Lindsay like lady.
Yeah.
Brad is actually from South Wales.
Yeah. And all this is when I'm sober as well. It's not even when I'm drunk. I've said this before. This isn't even like drunk news. This is sober news.
You know that I'm from Birmingham, don't you?
No, you're not. You're from Wrexham.
It's got me nailed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brad, we lost you mid speech. It was terrible.
Yeah, no. So I had my phone on charge, but I didn't have my fan on. But I realised I didn't need my phone on charge at all. It's fine. So I was just overheating my phone for no reason.
Oh well, lessons learned.
So I've got my fan on my phone now. So.
Andrew, is it a 2-course meal or just a 1-course meal?
Two courses.
What? Hang on, right? Sophie don't get no votes. We go for 1 course because my budget can't stretch past that.
You don't need to have a big budget to have a 2-course meal.
I know what Andrew's meal is going to be right now. It'll be like Welsh rarebit. That'll be his meal. Just cheese on toast, basically.
No, you can't get that on the ready meal aisle, Sophie.
Yeah, come on, Soph.
Not that I would be going down the ready meal aisle for my selection.
I know you might hear some beeping in the background when your dinner's finished, but we don't believe for 1 minute it was a ready meal.
Yeah, no, that's just me heating water for the pan.
The fish you do meat.
Alvin said, "What would we do about fish and meat? Because he doesn't eat meat."
Oh, but does he eat fish though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's like pescatarian.
We don't have to cook the same meal. We could cook different meals.
Yeah.
And we'll see who cooks a meal the quickest.
Okay, then. So I'm gonna have to do a video
We'll see
cooking.
who cooks the dinner the quickest.
So Andrew's will just be a ready meal then.
Yeah.
No, mine is cooked. No, I cook all my meals from scratch. I can't show the ingredients on the TV for copyright reasons.
Oh, don't talk to me about copyright tonight.
Oh yeah, what about that?
The weirdest stream ever.
That's because Max was involved. That's why.
I have heard that you're now banned from YouTube.
Yeah. It's really weird though, because like the guy who we're reacting to has no copyright on his stuff. He promotes that people react to it, and
Well, I think he's probably caught on that Max is slightly obsessed with Ren, and all his videos relate to Ren, and he's probably caught on that he's very much obsessed, and has thought, don't know about this guy. We copyright him.
it was just really strange. We've never had that happen before, but like what was weird about it is that we got through the whole first song, which is the longest one, with no problem at all.
It's probably because they saw me join, you know. They saw me join, like, nah, can't let that happen.
Am I still accepting donations for Steve's birthday to me for somebody else's birthday at a method of super chat? More than welcome to.
It won't get.
He was very happy with that. Very happy.
Oh yeah, little Steve was over the moon
Oh,
with his birthday donation present going to you for Witherspoon, 100%.
No, I had over
the
12 quid.
He did mention it the other night.
Over 12 quid gone to me. Very happy. It's got me over the payout threshold for YouTube.
He said he really appreciated it, to be fair.
Yeah, well, you know, there's not many people that would do that for somebody, but you know, that's how good a friend I am.
I know.
I celebrated his birthday by taking money for myself. I mean,
it's so kind. That was.
And he won't stop going on about my generosity in doing that on his behalf.
To be fair, Lisa, it could have been that idiot that kept coming in and saying stupid stuff.
Who's that idiot that keeps coming in and saying stupid stuff?
You're not in the live stream when we've had a troll twice, and the only thing that this said troll likes to say is that I like black cucumber.
What? No, I haven't seen this at all.
Yeah, and it's funny because the first time the moderators managed to get rid of them, so we never seen what they'd said. And then I asked Brad after what was it that they put in the chat, and he mentioned it. And then we went live the other week, and the same thing happened, but this time it stayed there, so I put it up on screen and made a point of them. Apparently, they like to say that I like black. Oh, she likes black cucumber, don't she? That's exactly what they put.
Oh, that's just ridiculous. I haven't seen that, but that's bloody ridiculous.
I like Brad's cucumber. That's what I'm going to say next time. But I like Brad's cucumber. Who wants some? Does anyone want to have some of Brad's cucumber?
Jeff's put a very good point up saying, wonder if the troll was the infamous reseller watcher. Can you remember this, Linz?
Yes, I remember the reseller watcher.
Yeah.
Bits.
Wait,
We
who's
were trying
this?
to find out who it was, but we didn't get very far, did we?
No, we did set up a cohort, find out who reseller watcher is, and it didn't get far at all. But
no, we never found it out.
They disappeared quicker than we had time to.
Yeah. Well, they made a second channel as well, didn't they? That oh God, what was it called?
Oh, the Watcher.
That's it. Yeah, they made a second channel, and then it was like AI weird shit, wasn't it?
I wanted to shag that AI. That AI was hot. I was more interested in watching the Watcher than I was the Reseller Watcher.
Who is this? What is this infamous reseller watcher?
It's somebody.
No.
It's somebody who thought I was a national hero. They even said in their video,
I did.
I've been a hero for the
I
reseller
don't remember
community.
that.
Yeah, a video. When he was talking about Mike reselling life and adventure, he mentioned me outing him as ripping people off.
Oh, really? I can't remember that. You were what? You mentioned who ripping who off?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember it. Don't know.
Kathy, I thought the watcher was James. Who's James?
Who?
Oh, James is in Collects. James Collects.
No, because he was very targeted, so I don't think it was.
No, but the watcher was like the one that was like.
Oh, the other channel. I
Yeah.
got it. Right, okay, I got it.
What did this mysterious person do then?
To be honest, there was not really much to really say about it because they're nowhere to be seen now. So even if we explain it to you, it would be pointless because you won't be able to find any of their stuff.
But they basically just flagged people off, didn't they? And it was quite brutal, to be fair. But yeah, they just slagged people off on their videos. Like
So
you know, like a reaction video, kind of that, but just slagging people off.
And it was just words. They never showed their face. It was just written words across the screen.
Oh, so they were just pathetic person, whoever it is.
Yeah, they were just putting up pictures of resellers with words about them and saying they're clickbaiters, they're this, they're that, blah blah.
Well, obviously, every reseller is, every reseller, I'm guessing, despises this person.
Oh no, I didn't give a shit. He said what a brilliant job I'd done. I think thank you very much. Probably got me more subscribers. I'm very happy with him.
I can't remember seeing you on there though, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew was once or twice.
You've not watched enough, have you? Go. I'd say go back and watch, but you can't.
No, I can't. All I remember is Kieran, James Collette, and Dave.
Rich was a people pleaser.
Oh yeah, and Damien doesn't move out of his shed apparently.
That did crack me up.
The only trace we have of them is a photo of what they say about Chris Hayden.
Yeah, the only trace we had is a screenshot thing of what they said about Chris Hayden.
Did they say anything about you, Mum?
No, but then we're not really a reselling channel as such, are we? So.
Oh yeah.
But then that's kind of why we didn't really understand why Andrew was on there, because Andrew doesn't really sort of go into depth of doing loads of picking and packing videos. He doesn't like promote his channel with pictures of reselling and stuff. And it's a bit weird.
It's interesting that Andrew was on there. I mean, I never saw Andrew on there, to be quite honest. But
I was on there twice.
Yeah, twice.
Interesting you're on there.
I was on a video where he's talking about resellers patronising people because I'd done a video about 4 years ago of how to improve your sales or something like that. I can't even remember what.
Yeah.
I think I even said on the video, like, this is complete bollocks, but there you go. So I don't think he'd actually watched it. And then I was on it for outing reselling life and adventure for, he was selling wholesale boxes for like 70 quid or whatever it was. They were just full of Primark.
That's bad.
But he's a big fan of James Collects and Reach Around.
Ramon's a rat. Oh, he don't like Kieran. Did not like Kieran one bit. The reseller watcher.
No, you're right, Kathy. Kieran was a main target, and then all people surrounded by Kieran. So it's clearly someone who's in the community, isn't it?
I was on 3 videos. I was on the Hitching. I'm part of the Hitching Clique.
Oh, yeah, the Hitching Clique.
Yeah. I'm on 3 videos. The Hitching Clique. I am not part of the Rummage Around Clique.
You're in the Hitching.
Yeah, I think Kieran was mainly put down as the clickbait king.
I hope they're watching now, Lisa.
I've heard that Lisa is the reseller watcher.
Lisa wouldn't do such a thing.
But I've had it before. This isn't the first time we've had a channel like that pop up. This is the third or fourth time. If you ever look, if you ever look on my videos, you know what it shows the most popular. I think my second most popular video is one about somebody doing something similar to that with me, where they alleged I was a paedophile. Now, anyone who knows me knows I like women of any type. I'm not selective. So, I'm not, what was accused of, but they'd invented all of this stuff, fake Instagram accounts and all sorts, and they were targeting resellers pretending to be a 14 or a 15-year-old girl. But I'd looked into this and I'd gone, well, hang on, you're not a 15-year-old girl. And I'd put out the message, I would say, look, there's somebody who's messaging us all claiming to be a 15-year-old girl, and they're not. They're a bloke and they're some, similar age to us. So he started putting out videos about me.
That's Woo just said the right words. That's sick. Like that's
In the bad term, not the good term.
yeah,
Yeah.
not in a good way.
Yeah. So
That's awful. That's horrific.
There's just some really sad, pathetic little leaders that literally can't have anything better to do with their time than try and hurt and destroy other people. And I just think,
they're alone and depressed. They have no one, so they just was obsessed and fancied Andrew maybe.
but they did make me quite a bit of money with that video, so no complaints.
Yeah,
But either way, that's not something you want to be associated with. Oh, Andrew, that's horrible.
They targeted a few. They targeted Ricky from Ricky Resells. Peter Cummins was getting messages. I think Nick got messages. There was quite a few people getting messages from this account purporting to be a 15-year-old girl who wanted to learn about reselling, and then was.
When there were a young lad that was not long ago started popping up in all the reseller chats. He was supposed to be 15. See, that's what starts to worry you, because you try and be supportive and then you don't know. Is it someone trying to is it genuinely a 15-year-old that wants to learn, or is it someone who's trying to be
the
weird?
thing I'd done is they'd messaged me. I just replied straight away to say, so I'm really sorry, you're under 18. I said, I don't. They said, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't want to be speaking to any under 18s. I said, the reseller kid is 15 years old. He does reselling.
He's not now, though.
He's not now, but he was at the time. I said, go speak to him. He's the person you need to be messaging.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'd screenshotted that conversation that I'd had with him when I'd sent that message. So then they're putting all these screenshots and whatever up on this YouTube video, and I'd already put out an actual screenshot of the conversation that had been had beforehand, so everyone knew that it was bollocks. But
yeah, I'm not the reseller kid, but there's another one. It was a little while ago, and he kept popping up in everyone's chat, and he was pretty much. I think he's from Wrexham. Is it Outboss? Outboss eBay, and he kept mentioning if he'd come and meet up with you and go charity shopping and stuff, because he's near Wrexham. But that starts to make you now think, because he was talking about setting up a channel, and we were telling him we'd sub if he set one up, but he's disappeared off the face of the earth now, which that just makes you wonder as well. And it's not saying that if he's here watching now that's what he was doing, but it just makes you start to think.
Yeah, there are kids like the reseller kid who, under 18 to get into reselling, and good luck to him making money for themselves. Fantastic. But when it's a young girl messaging a man, who's single, you've got, as that man, you've just got to say, no, sorry, I can't speak to you. I've had a few that have messaged that have said this, and I've just been like, every time, same response. I said, look, so really sorry, please don't take it personally, but I'm a man, 21 years of age. I can't be speaking to somebody under the age of 8. Well, definitely under the age of 16, and I would prefer not to speak to anyone under the age of 18.
I think, like, under the age of 18, boy or girl, it's just a no-no. Because
to be fair, I used to have chats with Peter, the reseller kid. That was all right. He was on the Facebook group. I'd give him some advice and stuff like that.
It depends if they're genuine, doesn't it? Like, if it's something like that, you're a bit like, no.
Well, he was putting out YouTube videos and everything. I know Peter's, straight up guy. I know what he's doing. That was okay.
Yeah.
And he's never messaging anything inappropriate like that. He's
like, what he's doing is what he's doing. Like, he's genuine.
Yeah.
But,
so.
We just said someone that kept popping up on Chris's stream. Yeah, that he was sort of in and out of everyone's chat, but I've not seen him for a while now, quite a long while.
Jeff wants to date you, Andrew.
Understandable. He knows he's just got to come to Wrexham and he can take me out.
Oh, I think Jeff's gone actually. The top.
Yeah, he's taking his wife out for a date.
Oh, have a lovely dinner date.
Yeah, he's gone out for dinner with his wife, bless him. Taking her out for a bit of din.
So,
I didn't even know this.
Is it? Blimey.
Yeah, I didn't even know it's 12:15.
Well, I won't be going for another 8 hours anyway, so.
This will be final. I got to be taking my mum out in the morning.
How is your mum anyway, Andrew?
Yeah, she's today I was putting out the washing for her. Getting told off because they've got to be the pegs that are hanging them up on the washing line have to be the same colour on each item or something. I just like madness. I can't cope with
this thing like we were saying earlier.
So you've been getting nagged to death, basically.
It's like, what is this? They're not even going to be on the washing line in the morning. They take them down. It doesn't matter.
I think your mum might have some OCD if she wants the same coloured pegs on the same coloured items. That's like OCD, that is.
I can't cope with that. Thank you, Jeff. Have a nice can't speak. Have a nice trip out with the wife. Think of me when you're with her.
Woo Woo said, Christ, of a lunch date in 12 hours. Blimey.
You told me we were going out with friends. Now it's turned into a date. What's going on? Escalated.
Cocktails, I think that will be going on with Woo Woo.
Oh well, I'm gonna hop off now, guys, and I actually am hopping off now. I'm not
Yeah,
going to third appearance.
I've got to bugger off as well because I'm going to go and have some dinner. I haven't actually eaten any dinner tonight so far.
Oh, Lindsay, you need to go and eat something. It's very late as well.
I'm starving.
It's there, it's waiting for you.
It's there waiting for me, and I'm absolutely famished.
Oh, Linz.
Yeah, because we've had such a hectic day today. Like, we managed to get in, and then by the time we got ready, it was time to like pop on with Max. So we were just like go. So didn't quite get time to do anything that I should have done.
Hang on.
Sorry, Kathy, to hear that last comment there. Very sorry, Kathy. I hope he's okay.
Bloody hell, that's bad news.
Yeah, send them like lots of positive thoughts, Kev. Hopefully everything's all right.
Yeah, sorry, Kathy. I hope everything's good.
Well, I hope we'll recover soon.
Right, I'm going, guys. I'm going to love you all and leave you all. I will speak to you all soon. Love our chats, Andrew. Love our chats, Lindsay. Love our chats, Brad.
Night, so.
Love you,
Enjoy.
Brad.
Our chats, Alvin. Here he is.
Love your chats, Alvin. There he is. He's over there. He's knackered. He's had a fucking long day. Yes, bless him.
Oh. All right, guys. I'll speak to you all soon. Love you all. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Yeah, I'm going to finish off this can and then come to a close.
I'll just stay. If you're going to finish, just finish a can. I'll just stay until you finish.
Well, Brad was teaching us new vocabulary, so slaps is good.
Yep.
What other words have we in the English language have we replaced?
Oh, I have no ideas. Now I've got to
If
think
you
about
if you think someone is or attractive, because in my generation it was fit, which I never understood, because not everyone I was attracted to looked like an athlete. But anyway, if you think
fit was like our type of word.
If you think somebody's attractive, what do you say?
if I think someone's attractive, well, I just use, oh, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous. I don't really have other words like fit or hot or anything like that.
So basically, that's normal.
Yeah, I have known a few friends when I was in school who used to use the word peng, which is P-E-N-G. It means
I've heard that.
yeah, it means
yeah. New thing that you say, whatever it is.
Wait, what?
Whatever that new word is that means good.
Oh, slaps.
Yeah, that has just gone straight over my head. Not heard that one.
Much American stuff.
Kathy wants to know if fire is still good.
Oh yeah, fire. Yeah, fire. We actually still use that. We use fire. Yeah.
To heat your house or for other purposes?
I don't even turn my heating on. It gets hot in here, even if I have the windows open. So
it's the same here. Honestly, if I take my clothes off, the temperature in here goes right up. I heard Alvin laughing then.
Alvin's in the background going, "It's getting hot in here."
Lisa says she's never heard that. Come here, Lisa. I'll take my clothes off and then you'll hear it.
Go on, Lisa.
No. Lisa's married, isn't she? Actually, she'll be baby self.
I don't normally bloody bother you.
Yeah, well, new man, and I. Oh, hang on. He's here. Hello.
Hey! Star of the show.
Wow, how rude. Come here.
Hello, Barty.
He's telling me he wants to go out. The main man.
That's what I meant, Kath. That's exactly what I said. Star of the show. He's so cute.
Well, if you could see what he's doing to himself now, you wouldn't agree. Hello, Barty. Hello, Barty boy. Hello. Come sit up. Good boy. Hello, darling. Hello. Beautiful boy, aren't you? Yeah, you good ducky.
Yeah, my dog's looking for a boyfriend as well.
Do you want a girlfriend? Yeah. Got to get a girlfriend quicker than I can, wouldn't you? Hey? Yeah.
We could set up a YouTube channel. The first YouTube dog partnership. Barty and Elsa.
Would you like that? Would you? You could be with the cast of Frozen. You could.
They probably get more bloody subs than that than what us lot would.
And there you go. Lisa is not married, but been with her boyfriend for 13 years. I knew she had a partner. There you go. 13 years, Christ. My longest relationship was 4 months. And to be honest, for 2 of those months, I wish they were single.
That was not great then.
Oh, I'm not built for it.
Hang was said on Howie. That just says everything we need to know there.
Oh yeah. Well, especially when Joey Essex says his favourite colour is see-through.
To be fair, I quite like Joey Essex. Though. He's all right.
Well, he's probably the most. He doesn't really slag anyone off. I don't watch the show, but all I know is he's more genuine than anyone on there.
I've often thought we should do a reseller reality show. Get us all in like a Big Brother house kind of environment for a week, like an Airbnb or something.
We kill each other.
Filming it on YouTube. Whoa. All going outsourcing to the car boots and whatever together. And then all getting pissed in the evening, falling out of each other at night, the dramas that would ensue.
I actually applied for Big Brother for this year because it's returning. Whether I'll get it.
I don't watch it, but if you were on it, Brad, I would be watching all the time.
Well, I told my mum this. It was actually quite funny. I applied for first dates teams, and I got through everything. And then because of my anxiety, I just stopped. Like I got through everything. They were just about to pay for my travel to get up to London, have a hotel for the night there, and have this date and stuff. And then my anxiety kicked in super bad. I was like, no.
You could have been shagging.
I could have, yeah. I could have not only been shagging, but I could have been on TV as well.
Well, you know, the shagging's more important. But
well, yeah. And the reason why I didn't do it was because I didn't want to face getting rejected on live TV.
Oh, right. Honestly, come on this channel more often. It'll happen all the time.
Porky said we couldn't handle you walking around naked, Andrew.
You don't have to touch me, Porky, to be fair.
And Sophie said also it's International Nurses Day, just saying.
Happy International Day, Sophie.
Happy International Nurses Day, so
happy IND. People always used to say that I should go on, what's it called? The Channel 4 show.
Countdown.
No, the dating one where the people
go dating. Is it Celebs Go Dating?
No, the one with the people who've got
it's First Dates.
No, not First Dates. No, the ones where the people with conditions go on.
I used to love that.
I can't remember what it's called.
Undateables.
The Undateables,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are always saying I should be going on the Undateables. What, in any way, looking at this fantastic visage makes someone think I'm undateable?
I'm pretty sure that's for people with specific, like, disabilities and stuff.
I mean, I've got the autism, fair enough, but I don't think I'm undateable. I think I'm very sexy.
Not gonna lie though, as much as I get it's a TV show and it's quite nice and wholesome and stuff, the fact that they title it Undateable, like it's almost like a bit offensive to the people that are on the show, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I don't want to call it. If it was a different chat, if they called it Sexy People, I'd be on it straight away.
I think my most wholesome moment on there was where this guy who had autism met another girl who had autism, and he turned around to her and went, "Well, Alice, it looks like we both have autism, don't we?" And she said, "Yes." I was just like, "Oh, that's so nice."
Maybe I should use that as a line.
Yeah, try that one.
My favourite
person that was on it ever was Daniel, and he went on a date with a girl, and at the end, the nicest thing ever come out of his mouth. Like, rather than we can go to Paris or something, he was like, "Oh, so what are we going to do for the future? And he was like, you know, we're going to get married, or he's like, I think we should go to Eastbourne. I just thought that's just banging. Like, let's all go to Eastbourne.
Fair dues. It's a bit like me offering to take someone to Wetherspoons, that. It's the ultimate.
You can't beat a Wetherspoons though. Wetherspoons is pretty good.
Oh, tell Andrew, as you have a chance to say, like the question marks about the K, the cider, does he like it?
Oh yeah, Alvin's asking because he was going to ask you
Our live.
on our live, but then I believe we got took over by Richard being drunk on gin. He was going to ask you if you like K cider.
I don't think I've drunk it, Alvin.
Okay.
I've not come across it. I like the sound of Kay though. She might be a good girl, but I've not.
The only
Okay,
K I
fine.
know is K's cooking, and if you like really bad cooking, she could be your woman.
Oh, that is she from Days and Daz games.
Yeah, you should check out K's cooking. It's
You know, the most splendid meals you'll ever try.
I'm not sure I'm convinced.
yeah, no, I wouldn't be if I was you. Like she could, I think she's killed a dog, and I'm not sure if she killed her husband, but her husband did pass away. And from what she dishes up on the plate and gets her son to try, I'm not really surprised.
Andrew, have you ever tried recording cider?
Yeah, I remember once the first time I had it. I went to. I don't know if they got a picture and piano near you, but they had a picture and piano pub chain, isn't it, in Chester. And I go in there and I said, "Oh, I'll have a pint of cider, please." Oh, we've only got record lick. No clue what it was. A few years ago. I said, "Oh, I'll have that." Passes me over this pint. Bearing in mind at the time your average pint was about £2. £5, please. I was like, "What the fuck? How can it be £5?" Oh, it's Swedish fruit cider. It's like, well, all fucking cider's fruit, mate. Literally what it's made from. Yeah, no, but it's not apples. Fantastic. So it's not even cider then, is it? Oh, no, it is. It says cider. But it's not made from apples, is it? No. Right, so it's not cider. Yeah, it is. Oh, we've gone around in circles for ages. In the end, I just give him the £5. I said, look, just take it. I'll try it. I don't believe in cider that's not made from the fruit that it's named after.
I do. I like cider because Mum will tell you I'm not really an alcoholic person, but cider I can drink most ciders, like normal cider. I do like Strongbow dark fruit. You know, I do like the Recordling strawberry and lime and stuff. But
I remember when they fetched out the Strongbow dark fruit. I used to drink it. I always used to find the problem was I'd have the second pint and then I'd go for the third, and all of a sudden it was just got too sweet for me to drink because I'm used to the dry. This is dry cider. I'm used to dry cider, so for like one or two is all right. But obviously when I go out, I'm having 10 pints or whatever, so I had to switch off.
Yeah, Alvin likes the Copperberg strawberry and lime one every now and again, but
yeah, that one's.
I like Perry, but that's not cider in my mind. That's Perry, and it's made from pears.
Yeah.
Cider, apples. I do have the occasional fruit cider. I will have one, but it confuses me because fruit cider to me is apples.
See, I don't like cider only because drinking it like when you're like a teenager and then you're sick. Now all I get is when I smell cider, I can smell drunk and sick, and it puts me right off. I don't mind the fruit ones, but to be honest, I prefer vodka.
I drink the occasional vodka. Usually when I've had too much cider.
What do you mix it with anything, or do you have it straight?
No, I do usually have lemonade with it.
Yeah, so I'll only have it with like Red Bull. I don't mind with like lemonade and lime as well. It's quite nice.
Didn't Strongbow release one rosé can?
Yes, you're correct. I've not tried that.
I believe
No, neither.
Aldi sell one as well. Is it Aldi or Lidl? One or the other sells a
Yeah, Aldi, you've got it. Well, Aldi, you've got all kinds of weird shit going on now. With Coke flavored cider and all sorts of crap going on. Lilt flavored cider and stuff. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Stick to what you get at. Cheap cider.
I was gonna say Lidl and Aldi are the best for cheap cider.
Right. My last can is finished. I'm gonna have to end the stream because I gotta go and put him out before he punches me in the face. A very violent dog. Very violent.
Sounds it. Blimey.
I mean, when I say punches, he puts his paw in my mouth because he knows that I will then react to that.
Yeah, he's just saying like, shut up and take me out.
Very demanding. But thank you to Lindsay and to Brad for coming on. It was a lovely chat. We've learned some new words today. Well, old words in a different context. Thank you to Sophie and Todd for coming on before as well. And thank you to everyone in the chat that has watched. And don't forget, Money Mental UK on Instagram for 24/7 sexting. If you're a lady, not if you're a man. Go elsewhere for that.
Yeah, females only.
Yeah, good.
Over 18.
Definitely over 18 as well. Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Night, everyone.
Yeah. Sleep well. Right, that. I can't press the button. I've lost the ability. There we go. Oh,